though. There should be a tab for it.
I do.
Awesome.
So do I still need D&D Beyond or no?
Technically, you don't. You can if that's what you prefer to use. But you can roll everything from in here. So.
Perfect. All right.
I would also say the inventory management in here is easier. So I'd probably use it in the application. It also uses stuff like when you use a torch and stuff.
I'll use Beyond just as like reference shit.
Yeah, we're gonna use Beyond only for leveling up because you can't actually do that in here very.
Got it.
New this platform?
What was that?
Is everyone new platform?
Yeah, we're just switching over to this. This is all new.
Okay, cool.
You picked a good time.
Yep. See what the learning curve is.
Very small.
Are we missing Khan or?
Yeah.
I thought y'all kicked him out. I was like, damn, what did I miss last week? So I remember now why I didn't do Thaumcraft. It's so fucking tedious.
I love Thaumcraft. Do not diss that shit.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It's better now. It's better now than I think version 4 or 5 that I was playing, where you had to collect the V in jars and shit.
I love that shit.
It's better,
I love that shit too.
Jesus Christ.
Celius, I need you to turn on flight for my armor set. Yes, it is disabled on my end armor set.
Why can I not?
You have ruined my farming adventure. I'm eating pancakes, so I moved my mic away.
Pancakes.
The Supremium armor set. Yeah. Why are you ruining my farming, man?
No, it blame Creative Flight on me. I don't like it. It ruins the game. Just craft a shit jetpack like Celios has.
My armor's pretty end, you know? I need nether stars for it. No, I hover over the armor. It says disabled flight. I hate you.
Drown yourself in your farm.
Hopefully not dead.
He is on the back lines of the front lines.
They have not responded to me.
Really?
I'm gonna.
Haven't caved and bought a new copy yet?
Third time's a charm. I want to get back to them one more time. And if they don't get back to me, then I'm just gonna buy a new one. It's still $20, right?
I'll just buy you the game again.
And I want to solve this mystery of how my account got migrated without my knowledge, because that has to be user activated.
Microsoft.
They got into my shitty old Comcast account. did it themselves, which is fair because I think it was terrible. I reset its password after like 15 years.
This virtual commencement's gonna be the death of me. School
Why?
went virtual, and I'm the only one that knows how to do shit like this. So
sounds like a good time to ask for a raise, man.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm expecting more money after this. If we're not going back to normal like in-person things.
After you better secure that money now. They're gonna be like, we got no budget next year.
No, we have money. About to take money out of my OTPS and just give myself a raise. 30,000. I lost a lot of money during this coronavirus shit. I mean, I had the salary from the college, but like, no, all that got canceled.
You're a photographer?
Photographer, videographer.
You got a lot of canceled weddings too?
Yep. All the weddings were canceled until further
Dude, I've
further
had
notice.
35 canceled weddings.
Yep. Fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
It's like 40K, dude.
That's why I'm eating tuna fish and Nah, fine. No, he can mosey on in. We'll write him into the story.
There we go. Yes.
It's okay, we've got a replacement.
Oh, that's lovely. That's a penis.
Is that a different penis? It looks the same. One of its balls is shriveled up though. You should fix that. You guys need a rundown on how to do anything again? Or you figured it out? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember some stuff.
Wait, really? Why? Why is it not included in drawing permission?
Have a hot bar.
Yeah. I highly suggest putting your favorite spells and whatnot down there. Which one? Oh my god.
What the hell? Horrifying.
It's scary.
Stop it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
You
Scaring the
sound
kids.
like a gay robot.
like gay Batman.
It's 2020. I mean, it's kind of implied him and Robin, so.
Are there any gay superheroes?
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's a mutant. That doesn't count. No.
Wolverine's not gay. Is he?
I mean, we kind of do.
Yeah, he's in love with Jean, so.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, right on time. He is deafened and muted.
He's waking himself up.
Of course. What else is he gonna do now? Recently? Oh god.
Yeah.
You've been keeping up with it? Does he inspire you?
Is that so?
I think you already did and they hated it.
Yeah, sure.
What is this again?
Wow, that arm.
I'm in a weird screen. How do I get out of this? I'm in a screen that looks like a Zoom meeting on Discord. Ah.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Buff.
I don't know if I want to watch that. I already see some random
You got-
shirtless dude.
Down, it's your boy Buff Corell. Do tell everybody about your boy Buffy Cuff.
Don't do it.
Tough, puff, pass, and get it, make it last. Let me work out this curl real quick. Let me just work it out.
What was that cover you showed me a while ago? It was like one instrument or something. Oh, it was like every one's table. Oh, the tiny drums. That's right.
The seeds, no stems.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't done that in a long time.
Was that Chop Suey?
I don't know
Yeah,
what
that
I would
was.
do if I were to do that all of a sudden. So we're gonna keep it on high late.
Why are you ruining such a good song?
Today gonna do Chop Suey, System of the Down. I just heard.
What is on his
I didn't
forehead?
just hear about this joint, but I didn't know who song this joint. I heard it a long time ago. Like I heard it on Mims. You know, like certain stuff going on with the Mims and stuff. So we're gonna go on with that and rat-a-tat-tat. Bring back the basketball. Bring back the basketball in the hoagie. So like I said, without further ado, let's ice it. Let's rip it.
Surge is really hit it
This
hard.
guy.
See?
The dancing.
I can't. It's horrible.
I
It's
know the
horrible.
dancing though.
Whoa! I just skipped ahead. What am I looking? This is nice.
Okay, that's good.
Oh.
Anyways, Chop
This is
Suey
a
to the
cover
left,
now?
Let's get it.
He has like 500 videos of this.
Of the same song.
To be fair, that's just because he does shit people tell him to do.
Are any of his covers actually good?
No.
No.
They're-
It's like shitty flute. It's supposed to be bad. It's so bad it's good.
exactly. And they're all exactly the same.
Like a hidden gem somewhere, maybe.
Wake up! Grab a bunch of put a little makeup. High feels a better little shake up. Watch it in the keys up on the table. Grab a bunch of put a little
Can we just watch these videos all
High
night?
feels a better
Yeah.
little shake up. Watch it in the keys on the table. Just
Oh, where's the windmill? Where's the windmill? It was in the gorillas. I'm pretty sure. He's an inspiration.
Be just like him when I grow up.
Oh no.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Buff Crub, baby, back on up and they love you now. It's your boy Buff Crub back on onesie, twosies.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Twosies, doozies, dude. How the body looking on referential levels. It's all about the referential levels. I'm on referential levels. Referential.
I just skip ahead to when he starts dancing.
Anyways, we're gonna do gorillas. Feel good, you know. I did a gorillas joint already. I forgot the last joint. I'm sure y'all remember that joint. So this is gonna be feel good. So this is my second time doing a gorillas joint. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we do it. That's how we get down. Without further ado, let's get it.
Feels good.
Let's get ready, say, go.
Alright. This guy totally bumps some Koga before he does this.
Yeah.
He does a bump before he films this. There's no way he doesn't.
What if it's just like all an act and he's actually like a totally normal dude? He's like that?
You
He's
can
just-
understand what he says.
Yeah.
He's just super boring.
I bet he makes so much money from these videos.
But you gotta admire the poster of himself on the wall.
Give yourself in your own room?
Yeah.
Just me? Okay. One of those two things. Sure.
I think he said to start anyway.
Hold on. Shut up.
That is an amazing drawing. I'm not deleting that.
Please don't. He's making a pouty face. Sticking his lips out. He's going, He's
That sounds
power
like
posing.
a kissy face.
It is a kissy face.
Kissy face.
No.
Looks like Cubert. Okay, I guess we can just start. I will do a quick recap because it's been 2 weeks. And I'm assuming you guys don't remember much? Maybe? Yeah, but he's not really supposed to know it anyway.
Everything.
He knows nothing.
I know I have a sword waiting for me in town.
I mean, yeah. Do you, I mean, hasn't our incompetence basically boiled down to your stealth check?
Yes.
We've all had our moments. Tom said most.
Okay, I'll do a quick recap here. So having defeated some goblins, rescued a knight, and collected your reward even though your wagon was stolen, you did make your way to the small frontier town of Phandalin and settled yourselves into the local inn. In need of some extra coin, you set off on another job offered to you by Phandalin's townmaster, Harbin Wester, who offered you a pretty hefty sum to deliver some supplies to his brother's logging business deep in Neverwinter Wood. After a bit of a bumpy start with a few busted wagon wheels, you you managed to get on your way and made the 2-day-long journey to your first stop, one of the only safe havens in all of Neverwinter Wood, known as Falcon's Hunting Lodge. You made a quick friend with an offering of fine wine and were given the finest accommodations that he had to sleep off the wounds that you got from a random ghoul ambush earlier that morning. And that's about it. That brings us to the next morning after you guys have slept, gotten a long rest. You all wake up in the guest bedroom to the sounds of roosters and various other farm animals milling about in the yard below your window. Let me take you there.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna use my guy to make sure I can still do this.
Yeah, so arrow keys to move, shift arrow keys to look around.
I'm playing Dwarf Fortress.
You should be able to click on the doors and open them unless they're locked.
Shut up.
My screen is just black right now.
Yeah, you're not in yet. I'll be adding you in a sec.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, it won't be long.
Oh.
Can you open doors through a key, or do you have to click on them?
I think there's a key, but just click on them for now.
So we don't break something.
Yeah, pretty much. Some of them will be locked too, so you would need to.
You can pan the camera with control.
Yeah. All right. As per the rules we kind of laid down before, when you're gonna move, just let me know beforehand where you're planning on going, or if I'm narrating, then you can move your person along with my narration. Blah blah blah. But yeah. So you guys wake up bright and early to a new day. It's sunny outside. Everything's well. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to make my way downstairs or out of this room.
All right.
I will follow him.
I will follow.
We all follow. All right, so as you guys funnel out of the room, you're gonna go this way. You make your way down a short hallway towards a walkway with a railing that seems to frame a large central room. From your angle, you can see actually a bunch of heads mounted on the walls along the upper floor. You see some large stag, a couple wolf heads, and surprisingly a few orc heads as well, snarling down at you from above. As you approach the walkway and step out, you hear the sound of two voices conversing below in the dining hall. One is the recognizable rumble of Falcon, who you met earlier, and the other one you don't quite recognize yet. As you look down over the railing, you see Falcon sitting at the table with a new figure, a well-groomed man with jet black hair and donned in a full set of fine leather armor. As you come into earshot, you can actually hear Falcon speaking with this man, and his voice seems very grim. He says, That's a darn shame. I reckon it's nothing good, or he would have at least sent word by now. Speaking to the man sitting at the table. Let me...
My screen's still black. Is this supposed to be black? It says I don't have vision tokens.
You should see
I don't know what that means.
now.
Oh, yes.
Perfect. There.
Oh, I'm starting it off, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
Wow,
So you're talking to Falcon right now, and he
Cool.
he says, I don't know if you heard what he said, but
yeah. Have you heard?
what was that? Sorry, you cut out.
Have you heard from my father?
Well, yeah, he was here a few days ago. As I mentioned, he said he was heading out to do some business at a local camp. I took him as far as the river crossing, and we parted ways there. But if you haven't heard word from him since then I fear nothing
Yeah, well, he
good
told
has
me that he
happened.
would send word to me when he left, so I just got worried, so I came over here. Did you guys go to the woods again?
Aye, we went on a fine hunting trip. We got a nice stag, but I'm sorry. I have nothing more to tell you.
I whisper to Koga and Nomish, I think your son is here. I think he found you.
Smile and nod. Smile and nod.
You don't understand a single word he's saying. All right, you guys. So as you guys are listening to this conversation, you can decide. You want to head downstairs?
Can I make an insight check on the new guy?
Sure. Yeah, go for it. The first roll. Oh, not bad. As far as you can tell from his demeanor and the expression on his face and the tone of his voice, he seems pretty worried. Like he's genuine with what he says.
I would also like to use some kind of insight on Falcon, because I don't trust him. So maybe
Okay,
an
perfect.
investigation? Is that okay?
So yeah, it would be insight. There should be a roll for that.
Got it. Insight.
If you're going from inside of the application, you should just click on I think it's just the name of it or the word.
Yeah, I clicked on insight and it just opened up, but it's not. Is it supposed to roll a dice for me?
Nope.
There we go.
It should roll.
Nope, that was me. Sorry.
Yeah.
That was a fake.
Am I supposed to see a dice roll? I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Are you on D&D Beyond or are you inside of the...
Just making sure it works too.
We
have all forgotten how
we
to
just
play
want to
this.
make sure that everything's working.
Stab it.
Okay, I see everyone rolling in this like chat thing. Is that where I'm supposed to be
Yeah,
at?
that's where it's... did you so if you double click on your token, you have that screen open, your character's.
Yeah, that's how I did it.
Yep, I got it. Okay. Insight.
Perfect. Yay. Although it's not a
What'd I
great roll.
6.
As far as you can tell, you have met Falcon before growing up. I mean, he's a longtime friend of your father. He seems as genuine as he usually is. He's not usually one.
Falcon, what did you and my father talk about?
Well, same things we always did: business in Neverwinter, the parties, your performances with the blade. I hear you've been excelling quite well at your craft, but nothing out of the ordinary aside from this logging business. He said it was quite the trouble he ran into. Some ruffian that was dealing business outside of the law. But no, not much that I can recall.
Because when my father last left, he was actually pretty angry. He said he had some things he wanted after he met up with you. No one's ever heard from him since. So, you guys didn't have an argument or anything?
No, we haven't argued in years.
I'm gonna head downstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys then.
Can I challenge
will
this fool to a
follow.
duel or something like that?
You
Do a
have-
stealth check.
Roll tonight, eat shit.
Sorry, just moving. Oops, disregard.
I'm concentrating really hard not to fall down these stairs like last time.
That took longer than it was supposed to. All right, so you guys head downstairs, and Falcon will turn to you. You actually also see sitting at the table with them is Sildar Hallwinter, who you met before. He was the knight that you rescued from the Goblin Cave. He's traveled here to search for his comrade, the dwarf who employed you previously. So they all turn and welcome you as you head downstairs. Welcome. I trust you slept well.
Good morning. Hello, everyone.
Do we get food?
Yeah. There's currently a pretty hefty breakfast laid out on the table, so you guys can sit. He'll invite you to a meal.
I see myself.
Welcome. Interesting coincidence. I seem to recall this party of fine adventurers that arrived yester eve were also headed in the same direction that your father was. Perhaps you could travel out there and take a look for yourselves.
Yes. One of our party members is still sleeping upstairs. we could use.
Wait,
all
how
the
do you know
help we
this
can get.
guy?
What was that?
How do you know this guy?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Falcon.
Oh, you're addressing Falcon?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. This is the son of my longtime friend, Darius Horn. He's a noble from Neverwinter, often comes to partake in some hunting trips.
Ah.
Well, would you guys mind if I joined you on your trek to help me find my father?
How do you feel about donating to a good cause?
I'd like to join my MLM.
Multi-level magic. I see no reason to not have him join.
We could use all the help we can get, to be honest.
Yeah, this Sildar pipes up and he says, it's been quite dangerous in the wood as of late. You recall we were accosted by goblins not 2 days ago, so I'd say sticking together is a fine.
There are strange goings-ons with the boars.
You did mention that, the boars. Of course, the orcs have been encroaching on my territory for many weeks now as well.
Where was the last location you saw these orcs? Maybe we can take care of them for you.
The northeast, the last hunting trip before Darius arrived. Took out a pot of 3 of them. You see their heads on my wall up above.
I might be of assistance as I speak Orcish. Perhaps I can help.
Do you speak
A
gnome by any
likely
chance?
story.
My gnome friend here needs more company.
I don't
He does
appreciate you
actually
calling me
speak.
a gnome. Not that short.
All right. So as you guys settle in and partake in the meal that's set out for you, you get your full day's worth of food, so you don't have to worry about rations. Corwin, the cook that resides at the lodge, kind of scrambles back and forth between the kitchen and the dining hall, bringing you food as you need. And you guys can come up with a rough plan to continue on with your ox and your carriage of supplies to the location that was mentioned before, the loggers' camp.
Right.
And you decide when you want to head out and if you would like to prepare.
Hello?
We got work to do. I got a sword waiting.
Yeah, we do have work to do. How far is the loggers camp?
From the description that was given to you, it's about another full day's travel from here.
What's the sword that you guys are going after?
Don't worry about it.
Coffee has something in mind. A very specific sword back in town.
If you
So
can't
unless
tell, money motivates.
unless we have no further business here, we can head out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything you can buy.
Can we take the leftover food as extra ration?
You're so fat.
I'm frugal. Okay, why waste food?
Second that.
Is there
No
any
problem.
holy water around?
I don't apologize, friend. I don't keep much outside of general basic supplies here, but I mean, of course, you can take whatever food provisions you need. We have a forge outside if you need to repair any weapons. Of course, I can have Pell fetch you your oxen cart, and good luck to you.
When you say basic supplies, does that include powdered silver?
Unfortunately, not.
Are you sure?
I believe I would know what I had in my stores.
What do you usually use to kill boars?
All this great bow and my axe.
You haven't have a larger bow than this one.
I believe I have a few long bows lying around that some nobles have discarded over the years. Yeah, I wouldn't mind parting with.
That'd be very kind of you.
Absolutely. Why don't I take you out to the stables? And the forge is not far. Follow me, and he'll start leading you guys out this way.
Why'd you leave me?
Oh, you're awake. You're still sleeping. Well, we don't know you're.
You got fucked up by ghouls, so you were super tired.
That's just a bit of me. I wonder where my party is.
Are you just wandering around upstairs?
He overslept.
You guys look up and you just see this like half-dressed tiefling wandering around in the upper level. You make your way downstairs and join the rest of your.
With a charcoal dick drawn on his forehead.
Yes.
It was a fun night. That wine.
Oh.
Good ass bottle of wine.
You guys drink the wine?
Yeah. I spent all my money on it.
Yeah, and
Worth
you
it.
enjoyed it.
Peasants wine.
All right. You head out into the main yard where you see a stable with a few horses hitched inside. You see two horses actually that you do not recognize from before, that black stallion and a gray stallion, and then of course your poor ox Vincent. Falcon walks up to a young boy who is currently tending to the horses in front of the stable and tells him to go fetch a longbow from the storage room. To which the boy.
What about a sword? You got a great sword liner?
Oh my God.
Well, I have a couple long swords, but and he kind of looks you up and down, like nothing I feel would match the size you're looking.
You think right now?
What was that, Con? Sorry, you're kind of quiet.
What? Is he giving away anything? Falcon? Yeah.
He's just hooking you guys up with weapons and basic supplies.
You're making for a great sword. Are we getting gifts?
If you consider basic supplies gifts, then yeah.
They're free, right?
Yep, they're free.
I will take a long sword as backup. You never know what you might need out there.
He gives you a quick
Literally
nod and
anything.
motions to Pell, who is watching the exchange, and turns and scuttles back into the.
They really updated this.
What was that?
I'm sorry, just talking to myself. They really updated the pop out for the character sheet.
Oh, nice. I'm glad that works. After a few more seconds, Pell comes back out with a longbow slung over one shoulder, and he's like trying to carry a long sword that seems to be too heavy for him, like super weak. And he kind of stumbles over to you guys and drops the long sword in front of you, and hands the bow to Falcon, who turns and distributes them to the two people that asked. So you get a long sword, just a basic long sword for you, copy of Neckets. What?
Do I have
Yeah,
to
you
add this?
yeah, you can add it to your you should be able to add, there should be a plus button in your inventory. Actually, this is a good time to test this. Can you guys add your own weapons?
No.
You can't edit things in your inventory?
Yeah, things.
It's not letting. I click add and nothing's happening.
Click add.
Oh.
New weapon pops.
Oh, you're adding one? Are you doing it from the pop-out? It might not work in the pop-out.
Just the pop out.
It's in the pop-out, exactly. And on top of the character sheet, there's a pop-out button that lets you open it on a new tab. Yeah. If it's not working, I can just give it to you guys real quick. It's not a big deal.
Oh, I'm trying to add anything.
Oh yeah, I can edit the item. I can't add.
Same.
Okay, I'll have to add that later. There's gotta be a permission for that, but for now, I'll just boop that in.
Copy of Nuggets, you really need a long sword.
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
Do you also need a shield? Go with that. Sir, do you have a shield for him?
I have a shield.
Oh, you do? Why you never used it before?
Because I did not have a longsword.
You have fist.
It doesn't work as well.
I mean, this sounds like a wild fantasy.
It's the new
Think
meta.
of all the time you could. If somebody else asks for gifts, so can I take your gifts from home?
What kind of gifts are you looking for?
You know what I want. I want the Black Stallion.
Ah, well, that Black Stallion happens to belong to...
And it can easily belong to me too, so what's the price?
At that, Falcon turns and looks at the young man, the new young man, and kind of...
It's mine.
Okay,
I'm
what do you want
assuming
for
it's
it?
mine. Make me an offer.
Oh.
Let me look closer at this. Good. Tap that. Move, damn it. Oh, there we go.
He checks the undercarriage of the horse to make.
He spends some time.
I mean, you must check stallions for breeding purposes. I'm just gonna say.
Oh my.
Yeah, I knew it.
It is a very well groomed horse. It has a pretty fancy saddle on it and everything.
Where did this fine stallion come from, sir?
From my estate, I have a whole line of horses.
So, it sounds like you have plenty to give away.
Oh my god.
At the moment, I only have one with me, so
Sir, why
if
do
I
you
had
need a
more, I'd
horse?
happily give you one.
Why
What was
do you
that?
need this stallion?
Why do you
'Cause
need?
I
Why
fucking
do
hate
you need
walking.
this stallion?
Listen, look at me. I'm a frail, tiny tiefling.
You are pretty
You know
frail,
this,
you know?
Do you know what this party has made me go through? My legs
Tell me.
are just...
You can
They're
ride
great.
together. You can ride together. You can go nuts to butts.
Yeah, you don't need to own one.
Oh, wait, he makes a good point, sir. Is it
I
possible?
mean, yeah, if you wanna ride bitch on my stallion, you can.
No. You are a bitch, I ride for.
Stop touching my horse. You can't.
Oh my god, you're gonna immediately break out into a fight over a horse.
No, I've learned my
This is the
lesson.
best. Yeah, uh-huh. You almost died
But-
yesterday.
Hey, this is not the
Tell
horse
me why
will
you
be
need a
mine.
horse.
Need? There's no need involved. I just want it. Want is better than need. Just let you know.
Okay. What do you have to trade? What are you offering me?
Offering. 1 copper.
Fuck no.
What you mean no? Listen, people like me are just above people like you. So obviously,
Okay, I'm gonna use my persuasion to make him shut the fuck up. Because I have high persuasion skill.
Please
so I'm just
do.
gonna.
try your hardest, sir. What's your
What
argument?
am I rolling?
Roll your argument.
His roll persuasion.
Oh my
Roll
love it.
persuasion. Here we go.
Ooh.
Con, what is your what is your
Oh, what?
your charisma?
Uh,
Yeah, you need to make a charisma save.
do you actually roll a save? Or you roll?
Just roll a save. There should be a
Fucking great.
specifically a charisma save, not a constitution check.
He's a sorcerer.
Damn
He
it!
has high
I saw
charisma.
C, so I went with it.
If that's I mean that's not a save, but we can go with
What's the
that.
same, damn it?
It should be.
I know what it is in the old one, but I don't know where it is in this one.
It's in
It's,
its
Oh,
own
saving
little.
throws. I see it.
He seems very, very stubborn, like a very stubborn individual, and he does not quite listen to your reason. But apparently he did shut up because he's not talking. So with that, you guys head out. You hook. I don't have a cart icon, sorry, but you
prepare my
Hell hooks up
spells.
your ox to the. You
Fine, Vincent, let's go.
You can
Let's
actually
jump
prepare
this.
spells because it's a new day, if you would like. But you're the only one.
Mount my horse.
Just stand on it.
Doesn't even know how to ride his own horse. See, this is why people like him don't need horses.
Yeah, there's not a mounting
Look at him.
system.
He's standing on it with 2 feet. I mean, how you ride a
How
horse?
many things can I prepare?
Okay, do you have to manually move the horse?
You should be able to. You can swap out spells, basically. I believe you can. I think you can swap out like 2 or something. Not your whole spells list, but a couple of them if you like. I'm not gonna be super anal about that. Just...
Also, if I have 0 spells right now, I can put 2 on.
Oh, if you don't
Should
have
add
any
spells.
spells, you should. Yeah, you should put some spells on.
Copy of Neckus, please.
How many spells can I put on?
Actually, we need to. I think there was a couple people who didn't. Oh no, it was just you. You didn't pick your. So at level 2, you can start casting spells. I believe you got. Shit. If you go under features and open the class, your class, there's a description about how many spells you get. Or, sorry, there's a table that'll tell you how many spells you get.
2.
There you go. So you pick 2, any 2 spells out of that, and prepare them. And while you're doing that, you guys make your way out the front gate. I'm not going to move all of you. We'll just pretend that you're moving. And down the path towards the north.
Oh, walking such a bore.
Over there. I want to know if I can move
Horse.
you and your horse at the same time. 1 second.
It's a lame horseman.
Ah,
Nice, strong equipment between.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a black stallion, of course he knows.
heck yeah. It does. It's pretty fancy.
Does it move?
Alright, and with that,
Vincent, where's Vincent? Why you leave Vincent?
well, he's with. Just pretend you're all together. Vincent, the cart.
He brings me solitude.
You guys, you didn't introduce yourself, Moses. So I can't really call you by your name yet.
Hi, I'm Moses. Oh, you mean my character's
Your
name?
character name. Sorry.
Hello, fellow travelers. I am Door.
Door?
Is your name Moses or Door?
It's Door.
It's
Like,
Door.
Door as in, like, what?
On
Are you in?
Yeah.
Are you
Like, I just
anyway
walked through this door.
possessed?
Also,
Door Elliot.
since, you know, I just woke up. Who the hell are you? I mean, what are you? What's he doing here, guys? I actually know.
I'm
Is he getting part of our
Thomas's
loot?
childhood friend. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. It's not in the story, so I don't know who Thomas
What?
is. Who's Thomas? Okay, so why is he with this party?
Pretty
The
much.
joint? Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's headed
does
the
he get?
same way we are.
Are we getting paid more for him being here, or are we splitting loot?
Hey.
Listen, you are terrible rogue with terrible aim, so I have no worries. If
I'm like
you
having
not
a hard
remember,
time right now.
do you not remember
Fucking
the last
dunked
couple
him.
battles we've been in with you? What have you done? Contributed? Have you shot one thing since you been with this party? I don't. What if you shot last time we fought those ghouls? I remember you missing a lot. You not remember the ghouls, man? Being a brave tiefling.
Up on the rock, taking a
Yes.
stand. All right, you guys decide who's taking point and what your marching order is.
I will be second to the person in front. So
Let me
Eddie goes
figure this
first.
out. Can Copy think it's not? No, Kogan's going first. Kogan,
You want me to go first?
yeah.
Why do I have to go first?
Kogan always
You're-
drives.
He's a nice, strong.
Oh, that is true. I do drive.
built
Who's
dwarf.
driving?
Are we? Are we? Oh, we are carrying the wagon.
I
That's right.
drove
Yeah,
last
I'll
time.
drive.
I don't fly driving. I call shotgun though.
again,
Ride on my horse.
You're really
You wrap
lazy.
your thighs around his head. Okay.
I don't
Is
have a
he
very
cool?
big neck. Your thighs may obstruct my vision.
He can tell you where to drive. It's cool.
Okay, I didn't get an answer. Who's driving?
I'll
Koga.
drive.
Koga's driving
I'll
again.
drive.
You're just the dedicated driver.
I got short
Okay,
legs.
so-
I'd rather be a driver than
This is true. All right, so Koga is driving. Dor is on his horse, his black stallion, walking next to the cart, and the rest of you are.
I call shotgun.
Right.
Yes. Your shotgun on his head. They don't count.
Gale and Kogar in the front seat,
Gale's on
and
my
the
head,
rest of you.
apparently.
Okay, Gale is apparently on your head. Okay. I should make you do an athletics check, but I won't.
do it. Fall off. Do it.
Blown off by the wind.
Just put on gas. Remember, he left us last time. He left us high and
He
dry.
did kind of go ahead. Who's watching? Who's keeping a watch out for?
Seems like I'll drop for answering. He seems
Yep.
like doing it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like working, so
Lookout guy. All right. We'll
I
say
thought I did
that.
have the map.
I will bring up the rear.
Okay, bring him through, and we'll say that Dor is also keeping a lookout since he is on his horse and he's walking
Yeah, I
alongside.
can bring up the rear.
Okay, perfect. So you're watching the
Or
back
I can scout
and
ahead.
Answerin's keeping it. Ooh, scouting ahead. We'll let
Copy.
you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Steady eye contact.
eye contact.
Always. Okay, so Dor is out in front since he has a horse that's much faster than your cart and ox, and Koga's driving. You guys make your way. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It seems like a streak of good weather recently. You make your way down a pretty small, not a very well-worn path north. Traveling through the woods. The woods seem to get thicker, and the stream grows wider as you follow it alongside. Dor, I'm gonna have you make. That's gonna have to be a hard time saying that without laughing. I'm gonna have you make a
You have me
persuasion
what?
or a perception check. Perception check.
Oh, okay. I make a perception check.
Since you're keeping a
What am I
lookout.
percepting on? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Obviously,
apparently.
nothing.
I'm not very perceptive.
Clearly not. Answerin, were you also keeping
Yes,
a lookout?
I'm keeping
Okay.
watch.
Okay, you can make a roll too.
There we go.
There
I
you
would have rather done a. Can I do
You're
an
busy, like,
investigation?
heading
I'm a little better at that.
Investigation is for like looking through something. You'll see when we get there.
Oh,
Perception
okay,
is
okay.
looking around you at your surroundings. So Answerin sitting in the keeping a lookout from inside of the wagon, you see probably about 100 or so yards off into the woods, just barely you can make out what seems to be some kind of a stone structure standing by itself in the woods. Seems to be some kind of ruins. It's pretty broken down. There's vines growing over it. What would you like to do with that information?
I'm
You
gonna
said-
tell. I'm gonna tell everybody. I was like, "Yo, there's ruins over to our left."
Ow.
Sounds like loot. Let's go.
You said ruins. Could I
Yes.
roll? Can we see kind of the stonework from where we're at?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna. I point it to you guys so like you guys can see it.
The rest of you guys can see it. He's the one who noticed it.
For funsies, can I roll history check on the ruins?
For the stonework?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So I get double to stonework.
Jeez, that's oddly specific.
It really
Oh,
is.
totally proficiency. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
Why
Go.
do you have that skill?
I'm a dwarf. Wait, I have a +0, so no, it doesn't even matter anyways.
You don't have to roll. You just know things about stonework because you're a dwarf. As you get a peek at the ruins as you slowly pass by and come to a halt, you like immediately recognize elven stonework.
Does it have
Elves.
any sort of writing on it? Because I can.
Well, you're a
Does it
bit
have-
too far to any specific.
I mean, I'm half elf. Is there elvish writing on it?
You would have to get closer to find out. You can just tell from like the basic architecture.
Okay, I'd
And
like
they
to move
tell you about the
closer
stones.
and then read it.
Yeah, I'll go with.
Is that
All right.
yeah?
All right, so you guys head towards the ruins. It's only about 100 yards off into the woods, like I said. The woods are pretty thick here, though, so it takes you a little bit to walk through the underbrush. And as you walk up, you come across what seems to be the ruins of an old tower.
Oh snap!
Very cool.
This is much better than the other VTT.
Wow.
Right? It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool.
I will
Uh,
say.
All right.
Yeah, as you guys walk up, as I mentioned, the ruins are pretty. There's not much left of them, just some crumbled stones. There's a little bit of a wall kind of off under the trees in the back, but mostly it's just like a clear, overgrown foundation. Yeah, sure. Do a perception check.
Jesus Christ!
Looking around, you don't see any signs of like a camp or tracks or anything of that sort. But as you take a closer look around the area, specifically up in the trees, something odd seems to catch your gaze. Something that you weren't quite expecting. And the slightest hint of movement, as what seems to be a few, probably about 8 very small twig-like figures seem to begin moving on their own and animating.
All right, I'm going back to the car. Oh God!
They make these small, strange, like animalistic cries and start hopping down out of the trees and onto the stone and kind of swarming towards you guys. And with that, we're going to roll initiative.
Right.
And for that, actually, it's really easy in this. You click on your token.
Okay.
Right click on it, and on the bottom right, there should be 2 swords to toggle.
Okay.
So you hit that, and then you open the fist tab in the top left, the encounter tab.
Okay.
And you should see you guys.
Oh God! Stop rolling! Oh God! Yeah, that's shit.
I like how they're decimals.
Tell the roll, Gil.
And so
All
it,
right.
and so it
I had such
begins.
a high roll and I got kicked all the way down, damn it.
All right.
Oh my God!
Are they that threatening?
Music.
I don't think they're that threatening.
No, that's sorry, it's a random soundtrack. But Answerin, you did roll the highest. So as these little twig figures are kind of swarming towards you and making little squeaky sounds, you are able to do first move.
Get her, man. You got this. Complete
Kill
kill.
him.
Like aggressive creatures, or are they just
That
kind
was,
of
I was just about to say that. Can I
The battle's
communicate
on.
with
No,
them?
no,
and-
the battle's on now, man. Go for
I
it.
mean, can you hear the music? This certainly sounds like a aggressive creature.
All right, then start this
Oh,
off. I'm
You
gonna.
can start talking if you want to.
I mean, if you
I'm
want,
gonna-
you can do a check to see if you know what they are or anything about.
Yeah, let's do that. Actually, yeah,
It won't-
let's do that.
Okay. I'll say that uses your bonus action. That's not your actual action. As you
Okay.
see them rushing towards you, you get a better look at them and you're able to take a gander at what they are. So do a nature check.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Well,
Okay, so from your many years of research and looking through many tomes of monster entries and things, you immediately recognize these as a common entity that exists in most forests. It is a twig blight.
Twig Blights. All right, so
Yep.
I'm gonna magic missile one.
God damn it! I want to cast magic missile.
Hey man, we gotta start this off strong. There's more of them than there are us.
Why just didn't change your heart, man?
How do I target?
Is there
them?
any other information that we know about these creatures from his nature check?
Tell us, Andrew.
I will say, because you got a fucking nat 20 on your nature check and you are really good at researching things, you know that these creatures, being plant-like creatures, are very vulnerable to fire.
All right.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna magic missile that guy.
With that information, I will use magic missile.
Okay, I think you click one. Can you right-click on any of them?
No.
In the tools bar at the top, is there a target?
Yeah, I have it targeted.
Oh, okay, I see a red thing appears when you have it targeted. Gotcha. Okay, yep, go for it. Wow.
Jesus.
Alright. And it just rolls damage for you right away like that. That's epic. Is that... Huh. Is it 7 damage per or 3 damage per? I'm a bit confused.
Or is
No, I turned that off. So that everything should just be rolling once. Oh, that's something you guys actually need to know. If I say to roll advantage or disadvantage, hold control and click on something to roll disadvantage, and hold shift and click to roll advantage. Just a note.
Okay.
Just
that.
note
Okay.
it. We'll get there, but yeah, just a side note. I'll just say, because this has done a fuck ton of damage in the past, each of your bolts does 7 damage. So you extend your hand, and three glowing blue bolts of light just go shooting out almost instantaneously as these little creatures are charging towards you, and they impact with the little twig. And these twig creatures are like 2 feet tall; they're tiny. So they impact with its body, and it just shatters into a bunch of immobile twigs just that scatter everywhere across the stone foundation. It's just bleh.
Get fucked, noob.
Yeah, you show those fucking twigs.
I 360 no scope magic missile them.
Shit, man. Depending on handicap spells.
That's great.
I love it.
All right, and that ends your turn. Next is Door. Your first combat experience.
My god is
Do you have a
sword.
general? Yeah, you've got a sword, and you have a couple spells. When you cast spells, that uses a spell slot, and you only have a limited number of those. So, since you're pretty good at sword play, I would suggest probably start with just running up and hitting him with your sword.
Or no, use your spells. Use your lizard man.
Can you do Tides of
Wait.
Chaos for me for this one, or do I have to roll that?
I'm gonna put them all to
I think
sleep with my sleep spell.
Ooh,
Copy my plane, man.
the
The
range.
range is good call. What is? Oh, I guess I could just.
You can't throw
Is
it.
it a radius?
You choose a
Same
spot that
radius.
you can see, and it's 20 feet of that, of a radius within that spot. Actually, we can use our new measuring tool.
Oh,
So you can do like something like
Whoa.
that,
Oh shit.
You don't have to be
There
in
we
there
go.
to throw it there.
and it'll be a point from whatever spot you pick.
I'm confused now.
is it a bad idea to be this close to them?
You don't have to be
How
that
do I
close.
cast
to
a
throw the
spell?
spell. Spell is how far?
Oh, I cast it into a spot. Okay.
Wondering very hard about the spell.
Okay, I don't know how to cast a spell. Click on what?
I'm just nuking the forest.
Do you see the spell? Oh, yeah, I actually see it. You got it right.
Yeah, you should be able to see it in your actions on your character sheet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm in the wrong section. There we go.
Yeah, and you should just click on. You can click on the picture, and it'll roll it.
I put all my spells on my hotbar. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Get it.
Oh no, it's a now one.
Oh.
Is that bad?
We'll see.
Oh no.
Okay.
So unfortunate.
And you were in the. So as you're walking up behind the rest of your new party, and you witness these strange little creatures running up, it's something that you hadn't quite seen before, and it kind of freaks you out, and you actually stumble a little bit, and the spell kind of just poofs out of you, like reflexive.
It's like he farted.
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm directly behind him. I fall asleep.
I'm right next to
I
him.
done fucked up.
And it just goes off in any random direction. Unfortunately, which happens to be near, a bit too close to both Gale and copy of Nekkus.
Oh my
So
god.
I need
Taking
you guys
that,
to make wisdom saving throws.
Welcome to the party. You'll fit right in.
I'm good.
Oh, he's an angel.
I'm not.
Okay, so in this side, you see Gale had just started to go into a crouch and is like trying to creep around to get a good vantage point. He just like stumbles and just falls down on the ground asleep. just Copy of Nekkus kind of grunts and just looks down at him like weakling. So you're out for your next turn.
I see you found the punching bag.
Your first combat roll was in that one. He's following in your footsteps.
You know, just gonna hide. This is fine.
Alright, and that brings us to the Twig Blights' turn. So you managed to kill one of them. The rest of them are going to start shambling up. Because they're so tiny, they only have a very short movement range. So they kind of just start shambling up to you on their tiny little legs. They get to about here. And two of them are able to walk up and hit the ones that they see within closest range, which Koga and Nekkus. So let's do an attack.
I swear, if they're as good as fighting as the goblins, I'm gonna lose my mind.
New platform. Hopefully, they're not as OP as on the other platform.
Oh no, they run up, and because they're so small, especially you, copy of Nekas, you can barely even see them running up, and you have no idea really how to dodge them, so they kind of just run up and start spastically trying to claw at your leg, and they do manage to get a few scratches in, dealing 2 damage to each of you.
Ankle biters?
Yep.
Do I have to mark this, or will the thing?
If you right-click on your person, your health will pop up in the bottom, just detract from that.
Do we just... Is it like last one we just gotta do -2, or we can just type in 22, or the difference?
You'll have to do it yourself, just take 2 away.
That's fine.
If you can do math, you should be okay. About that.
Oh, it does.
They did 2 damage to Koga and copy of Nekas, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah,
It
they're just
automatically it automatically updates in your character sheet too, which is cool.
Epic. Yeah, you can do it in your character sheet, and I think it'll update on your token and vice versa. Why are you so unconscious? You're like extra unconscious. He fucked you up. Alright, and that ends their turn. Bring us to copy of Nekas.
So if I use a concentration spell, how long does it last?
It'll list how long it lasts. Usually they're about 10 minutes. It's usually just you have to hold the concentration, so if you get attacked, you'll have to make a saving throw.
Oh, I see.
Actually, as soon as you cast something with concentration, it should automatically mark it for you, which is kind of nice.
I'm gonna use my bonus action and do this. Ooh.
Oh, epic.
And then I'm going to attack the goblin near me. I don't know how to target it.
There's the bullseye next to on the toolbar up top left.
You just call them goblins?
Yeah, you did.
Target.
Hey, you know,
Is everything a goblin?
they're all goblins. It's a wood goblin. My great sword.
Ooh.
Nice. So your eyes kind of just light up, and you mutter a single word, and your blade starts to glow with a fiery light, and you reach out and swing just at like beneath you in any direction, and it impacts the little twig thing, which bursts into flames immediately and just incinerates, like with just a little ember that floats off into the air, and there's nothing left of it. It's gone.
Well, what was that word you uttered before you cast that spell? Arrow? Copy.
It's not for mortal ears.
Penis.
Pancakes!
Pancakes.
Alright, and that brings us to Koga's turn.
Oh, I wish I could set things on fire. I guess I just take a stab at it.
Just take a stab.
Whack.
I wish I wasn't
Whack.
unconscious.
As you mutter in your sleep.
Yeah. God damn it, I wish I wasn't unconscious.
Great axe.
Oof, jeez.
God damn.
In a similar fashion, you just swing with your great axe below you, and you're shorter, so you're kind of almost. It's more towards eye level for you, and you just smash it into 1,000 twigs that go scattering off into the forest. It is.
Wait, the top number is the roll?
Yeah, it's the attack roll, and the bottom number is the damage.
Yep.
4 damage.
I guess these things don't have much HP, huh?
Yeah.
They're tiny little twigs. Alright, and that brings us to. Who's still waking up.
Well, since the failed plan to sleep them earlier didn't work, I'm gonna try my own sleep spell here.
Oh my god, I'm right next to you.
Oh my god.
Professional.
I'm a professional.
Oh my god.
I cannot ping while I went through it.
How do you ping?
Click and
As-
hold.
Just hold.
As Gil starts to get up.
More powder hits me right in the face.
Hold it. Oh, what? What am I holding? Also, what happened to the music?
Hold left click to ping.
I'm dying. Okay, do I have to spell open to ping it or no?
No, you just ping in general. If you want to use the spell measurements, there's a tool for it.
What's that?
It's the one below the top one, the measuring tool, and then you just click the. It's a 3-foot spell.
No, I mean it's more.
I know. It's 20 feet.
I get rid of it.
I think you just hover over it and delete. Not quite like that. We're learning. We're getting there.
I don't know how to delete it again.
Hover over it and just hit delete. You don't even have to click it.
I'm smashing the delete button, man. It's nothing.
I don't think we have permissions to delete things because I couldn't delete anything.
I deleted mine earlier, or did you?
You just deleted it.
Well,
Alright. I did it for you.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go just Kobe style. I'm gonna blind throw it.
You're gonna blind
There it goes. Throw it in.
oh god.
Alright.
That's exactly 20. Probably those 3.
Yeah, and then roll the spell. Nice. Wow. 31? What is that
Are
coming?
you private rolling?
Yeah, I can't see that roll.
Oh yeah, he is. You're still blind rolling.
I'm not looking at it, but in public. Well, it's too late now, but but you can see my roller, right?
I can see it. Yeah, he rolled an 11.
They don't know that. You just tell them what happened.
Oh, okay. I'll just tell him what happened. You see a puff of like luminous purple fog that appears at the point that he just randomly seems to point to, which envelops 4 of the twigs rushing towards you, and they all just and then pass out onto the side, kind of clattering down on the ground, fast asleep.
Sweet, just like Gale, man.
Just like you.
Gale mutters "fuck you" in his sleep.
Even in his sleep, he's got rebuff.
Yep.
Alright, that brings us to what would be Gale's turn, but you don't get a turn because you're sleeping. And that brings it back to the top of the round with Ansel.
Alright.
You don't want to smash him with a staff.
That's what I'm about to do. Hold on. So I can move here. I already used the spell slot.
Get 3.
You did already use a spell slot.
And I'm gonna hit that
This
guy
is
with
magic
my
quarterstaff.
We'll see if it's magic in this program.
Yeah. Alright. Nope. Oh, back to normal.
Well,
Wow! So you, at this completely immobile sleeping thing, you slam down with your staff, and manage you hit where it's laying, but it doesn't seem to do much aside from kind of rustle the twigs a little bit.
It's laying
there,
doing
I have sleep dust in my eye. I couldn't see it.
And that brings us. That ends your turn. It brings us to Door.
Attack this guy on the side.
Wait, doesn't one thing still? No. They all look the same to me.
They are pretty much the same. All right, are you gonna make a sword attack?
A sword attack.
Instead of rapier.
It's a
You should just be able to
rapier.
click on your rapier.
Can you yell on guard before you hit him?
Onward. Am I doing it?
What are you clicking on?
Clicked on my rapier under actions.
I think you have
You
to
might
have
have
a
to
target.
click picture.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey.
All right. You rush up and with
Oh,
practiced skill, you stab into the heart of the sleeping twig and kind of twirl your
wrecked.
blade around and just scatter the twigs everywhere. It's gone.
Sadistic.
Yeah.
There you go. You redeemed. And that ends your turn. It's now the Twig Blights' turn, of which there's only one still standing that's not sleeping. He's gonna rush up at... you gotta stay where you were when your turn ended. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Tactical retreat.
Yeah. You have... I should explain this now, actually. You have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yes, that's my speed.
Yes, okay, so that only applies during combat. So on your turn, you can move up to 30 feet with each square of the grid counting as 5.
Gotcha. Before I attack, right?
Before, after you attack, whenever, just that's how much movement you have. So you can move a little bit, attack, and then move back, whatever you want. But that's how much
okay.
you have in total, yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to move back a little. That's okay?
Let's see, how much would you move? You can move, yeah, you can take a step back with what you have left. There you go. You see you crunch on the body of a fallen Twig Blight. Alright. This one is actually seeing you run up and destroy its friend. It's gonna make a little screeching noise and run up at you to take an attack.
Come at me, bro.
Do you have, in your skills, do you have any kind of parry or counter attack?
Skills? I have survival.
Oh, you don't have that quite yet. Okay.
No.
That's in the future. I think you do get a parry in the future, though. So he's gonna attack you, with a little claw attack. Oh. And he's just gonna completely miss. He's gonna run up and are just gonna kind of deftly sidestep, and he's not gonna do anything to you at all. You're too dexterous. And the rest of his buddies are sleeping, so that brings us to copy of Negus.
I'm gonna move to. How do I move?
Yep, arrow keys. And shift arrow keys to rotate.
And I'm just gonna attack this guy in front of me.
Alright.
Goddamn.
Wow. Alright, you bring your greatsword down and basically just whiff them, all the twigs, just off to the side, kind of as if you're sweeping the floor, just scattering them about. It's completely gone. And that'll end your turn. And Koga's turn right after.
There goes. Slash the city over here.
They're all just sleeping there, making little sounds.
Oh man, they sound adorable.
No, I don't want to kill him.
I mean, just make it your pet. You seem to be pretty good at that.
Yeah, wrestle it.
Yeah, does it actually work on these?
No, actually.
I can't just curl up onto my lap and just stroke it till it wakes up.
And then kill it.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, little one.
Break its neck.
With a hearty dwarven yell, you kind of heft up your great axe and slam it down into the stone and just like cut the twigs in perfect precision in half, and then just the little green light of its eyes just blink out and it goes.
Wow, you made that horrifyingly sad.
I'm sorry. I was imagining it with cute little green eyes and making little sounds.
No, it says.
No.
Yeah, just as it wakes up.
Yeah, just as it wakes up, it opens its little green eyes just to see the axe coming down. Alright, Con, it's your turn. Is Con sleeping? Did he hit his own spell?
No, I'm just kind of tired, you know. I'm just gonna launch a basic fireball to the target guy.
Okay.
How are you targeting people?
Click. Use. It's a tool up in the top left. Under the select tool. It's the little like bullseye.
Target.
Oh, I didn't know that. Double right click.
I lazy throw that in.
I don't even know how targeting works exactly. It doesn't seem to do much. So, I guess you don't really need to target, but
I mean,
All right,
let's
you
know who we're targeting.
I know who you're targeting, yeah. You don't need to bother with clicking it, is what I mean. So you almost like half asleep, like you're rubbing your eye with one hand, and then without even looking, you kind of just reach out and shoot a firebolt out, barely missing Door, who like ducks down, like whoa, and he just slams into the twig and bursts into flame. The flames kind of go scattering in embers behind it as it just disappears into the morning light. It is gone.
Yeah, Team Koga, guys. Let's wrap this up. Gale,
And
you wanna
now you turn to Gale, who's like, looks like he's blinking. Do another wisdom saving throw for me.
God damn it.
He's rustling a little bit.
God damn it.
But he kind of just grumbles and rolls over.
MVP right here.
We leave him here.
This is pretty normal.
Everything's normal, me guys. I mean, hey, what's he do anyway?
There's only one left. I was really hoping you'd get up and get the last hit.
Nope, I'm gonna do it.
It's gonna be answered.
Won't be me.
It's 1d6 minus 1. You've rolled 2 nat ones.
This is insane.
You two.
Alright, let's go back to the other roll 20.
You missed your crit rolls. So after having slammed your staff under the ground, you like angrily having missed it, you just start slamming it back down again and again and again, never seeming to hit it anytime. It kind of, your staff just doesn't quite hit the mark.
To sleep.
We'll see if Door gets the last hit. It's your turn.
Get it.
Oh, seeing this sorcerer just kind of trying and failing to smash this last twig blight, you kind of just walk up casually and stab it and flick with your wrist, and it just goes scattering off in the forest. And that ends combat. Good job, guys.
I pat Answer on the shoulder. We'll get him next time, bud.
You're better than Gale.
Could have done it without you.
Okay. I'm just making sure it's just not broken.
No, you just rolled 2 nat ones.
I know.
We have to wait till Gale wakes up.
Just wake him up.
Yeah, Gale's still sleeping.
Are we just gonna set up camp here?
What time is it?
You could
We
actually.
need to tuck him in and read him a bedtime story.
He's already been asleep. He needs to wake his ass up. While we're here, can you loot around? Got Gamperoos around.
Yeah, do a perception check.
Perception.
Alright, you take a quick look around, but most of the stonework that you see jutting up through the underbrush is just very worn, covered in vines. You try to rummage through a bit of it to see if you can find anything underneath, but nothing really catches your interest aside from a few scrawled elven words on one of. Yeah.
Anybody?
Oh, I can read Elven. I mean, I'm half Elvish.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a half elf. So I would like to read it with my.
Wait, are you even literate?
Yeah, with some curiosity, you walk up to where he's called out, hey, there's some writing over here, and you walk up and kneel down to read the inscription. It seems to be only one word, the rest has been either worn off or damaged, but you make out the word Elefam, which you, being a half-elf and a noble who has studied quite a bit of history, you recognize the word to be the name of an ancient elven nation that once ruled most of the northern half of the continent here.
Okay, it seems like we're in some city ruins of this ancient elven civilization.
Are you familiar with this civilization?
I will do a history check to find out what I know.
Perfect.
So tell us about this civilization.
Oh, do I tell it or did the game master tell it?
No, I tell it. You would
Just make some shit up.
You could make some. If you want to make shit up, please be my guest.
You can add a random fact. Do one random fact. One random fact.
A random fact.
Random fact. This area used to be underwater.
Oh.
Oh, epic.
I thought you were gonna say elves have pointy ears.
Okay, that's a stereotype and kind of racist. So if you could like lay off. 2020, okay?
You don't even know how racist he is. We'll get to that later.
I'm not racist.
You don't even know part of me is a dwarf, man.
He's a dwarf.
See?
He's not, in fact, a gnome.
I think it was the whole time.
But why can't he speak Gnomish?
He's been smiling and nodding every time I spoke to him in Gnomish.
I just thought there was something wrong with you. I was
It's
just
just-
being considerate.
Smile and nod, smile and nod. All right. Having not found anything really of much value here, you turn and head back down to the road where you tied off your ox and your horse.
I thought the voice not here was gonna tell what the city was.
You told you a fun fact.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell us the
that was the
history.
extra stuff. So nothing relevant with that.
Oh, I mean, I can tell you if you want.
I mean, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
please.
I'm just to let you know, I'm about to make some shit up too.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
Ilafan is an ancient elven nation that you've read about in your many books on your half-elf ancestry. They once ruled under the banner of a large eagle and were known for their generosity and force of will. They were actually overtaken by orcs who swarmed through the north and destroyed much of the civilizations up
Yes,
here.
the famous elephant ambush. I remember.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I remember that part. I read about that in the
Yeah,
books.
you read about that in the books? You
Yeah.
saw that on a card somewhere?
The elephant ambush. I remember.
Yeah.
Worst.
I like that worked out.
It worked out
I love
perfectly.
You set him up!
Without even doing Alright.
wait, weren't we looking for orcs or something like that?
Yeah, this isn't a logging camp.
You were this is just something you were passing that caught your interest. You're
Something
heading
that
back
I-
to the road now.
Something that I saw. And
Oh, you scared me. I know what happened.
Yeah. So you get back on into your wagon, into your various positions. You hop back onto your black stallion, and you keep following the path down by the stream. That little route took you about an hour, so we'll say it's about noon now, or probably more like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, early afternoon. You make your way down where you come across what Falcon mentioned to be the river crossing, which seems to be a bridge that crosses a split in the river where the smaller river you had been following kind of joins with the larger river that you would know as Neverwinter River and begins to flow straight east. You take a sharp turn and head down following the river, and I'm gonna need who's keeping point again?
door.
Or
Yeah, I'm
Door and
scouting
Anson.
ahead.
Door.
Or they're looking out. Does that mean they're first?
Door more likely is in front.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm on a
just-
horse.
Yeah, he's on a horse.
Yeah, I'm out front scouting.
All right, so go ahead. You and Answering can do a perception check for me.
My perception's so weak.
Damn, son.
All right.
Oh, there you go. All right, as you continue on, you come across.
Question: How many sides are on these
yes.
dice that we're rolling? Is this like is it out of
20. It depends, but these are 20-sided dice.
20? Okay, okay. Just
Yeah, the normal skill dice of D&D is a 20-sided dice.
20.
So,
Okay, cool.
do you know what happened when you rolled the 1 earlier? Or is that confusing to you?
I'm just guessing that it's you roll the dice and then there's like the modifier, the plus or minus, and then that's kind of what you get. Yeah.
Yeah, but specifically when you're rolling skills on a d20 dice, if you get what's called a nat 1, that's known as a critical failure. So that means something really bad happens, which is why you put your party members to sleep because you rolled a nat 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I should
That
explain
ma-
that. You're probably confused as to why you fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, it can't be that bad.
If you roll a nat 20 though, that's a critical success.
Surprise, it was that bad.
It was not
Gotcha.
It
bad.
actually wasn't that bad. Only Gale went to sleep, so
Yeah, it was fine. It worked out.
Yeah, Nekus didn't give a shit.
Is Gale still asleep? Is he just in the cart asleep?
We left. Oh shit, we left.
hey, don't leave him.
Is he
Remember,
just
left
passed out in
us.
the back?
He left us. Remember, leave him.
He's on Nekus's shoulder. Nekus picked him up.
Copy niggas, why you carrying him?
Can he just be slung over the back of my horse, just completely
Yes.
unconscious? Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
You're being the last one to leave. You notice him still sleeping there with the rest of his party, just kind of disregarding.
With his thumb in his mouth.
Yeah. You dragged him over and slung him over your horse.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right,
got
so
you,
you
bro.
guys make your way. He's got you. Doesn't even know you when he's got you.
Never leave a man behind.
He hasn't been betrayed yet. He doesn't know yet. That's fine.
You continue down this long trail, and as you begin to approach a larger clearing where the trees seem to start to thin out, you see what seems to be a decent sized logging camp, the one that you have traveled to visit. It's pretty late in the evening now, kind of, well, early evening, probably about 5 or 6 p.m., maybe getting into 7 p.m. So the sun has started to set, but it's not quite like pitch black yet. As you walk up, you see a few shabby log buildings and a dozen tents kind of arranged around a sandy beach along the side of this large river. A single dock protrudes out into the slow-moving water, and not far behind is a large cabin, a large central cabin that seems to be kind of the headquarters of the camp. There's a grim silence, though, as you walk up, as though something is not quite right.
Should we investigate? Can I
So
call
you
her
guys
out?
tie.
Yeah,
you tie your horses off in your cart in the back and walk up, kind of expecting that something definitely doesn't feel right about this area. So, if you're gonna move, try to tell me in advance where you're going, like ping it, and then you can move there after. Because, of course, if you walk into danger,
Gale.
Gale is still slung over the back of the horse.
I
Can I go
want
slap
to.
him on the ass to wake him up?
Slap that ass.
Gale, you got.
He walks up and slaps that ass.
There he is. Is he awake now?
Yeah, you can, when somebody's sleeping on combat, you can just let them awake.
You let him sleep that long.
Yes,
I guess he doesn't want to wake up.
Gale swipes at him with his dagger.
Oh!
But are you awake?
He is awake.
Hey, Gale. Nice ass.
Do it. Do a dexterity check. Or a dexterity saving throw specific.
Public
Oh,
rolls,
no.
man. Public rolls, man.
Oh no!
There's
You
a-
walk up to the sleeping rogue who's just slung over the back of the horse, and as you start like rudely shaking him and whispering in his ear, he like reflexively kind of just yells out and lashes out with a dagger and actually hits you in the upper arm. You're doing a good gash in your arm and dealing
Fuck, Gale.
Oh fuck.
Cool down, man.
7 damage.
You little bitch. Trying to wake you up, man.
Gotta do nicer next time.
Gale glares at the party
Tried to
and
cop a feel, man.
hops back.
All right,
I didn't even
all right. I'm gonna approach the camp, but keeping close to the tree. So.
Okay.
I know how to ping,
I'll just hold left click.
like right here.
There you go. All right, so you can make your way over there.
I'll
Niggas help me.
Are you following him, Answer?
no.
No. Okay. So
I'm
as
going
you
over
guys
here.
walk up,
I'll back him
you
up.
are. Okay, you're gonna back him up. And you're going over there. Okay. You kind of carefully skirt around the edge of what seems to be a small campsite immediately in front of you, with 6 tents kind of circling a very long dead campfire. The tents themselves, as you approach and get closer, seem to be badly damaged, filled with strange holes as though the fabric has been partially dissolved by something. There are several sets of footprints in around the sand, kind of in the center of the camp. and a couple spatters of blood here and there, as if some kind of commotion happened here.
Are there any signs of life at the moment? Can I roll for that?
Yep, do a perception check.
Shit.
Whatever you were performing as a shitty small time.
Oh, peas are killing me. I do a little dance, and then I look.
And you trip over your own feet.
To the TikTok.
As you crouch low and you scan around very carefully, you don't see any sign of movement anywhere, but you do hear the faintest hint of an odd sound, kind of a weird, seems to be a kind of something between a crunch and a rumbling sound.
Pretty big difference, a crunch and a rumble. Like
Yeah,
a rustle?
it's both. A rustle. Yes.
So is the fire completely out, or is it still smoking a little bit? Does it look like it's, been days since it went out?
From your distance right now, it looks as if it's dead cold.
Dead cold.
I guess.
Should we go check it out?
Yeah, might as well. So I move closer to the camp, to the outskirts of the camp.
All right. So you guys are walking
I'll
up.
kind of part and kind of go around another side.
I'll follow behind him.
Okay. So as you guys are walking up, you step up onto the sand of this campsite. You hear this rumbling sound suddenly grow incredibly loud, and a loud shriek permeates the air as the sand directly in front of you door starts to rumble and shift, and out of it protrudes a large insect-like creature that with like gnashing manacles that just starts to crawl towards you out of the ground. And with that, we're gonna roll initiative.
It's an antlion.
It's an incredibly violent world.
It is. That's D&D for you.
God damn it.
How do I?
Highlight, have your token clicked with a right click and hit
Oh, got it.
toggle combat, and then hit the dice button. Yeah, perfect. Answering, what the fuck are these rolls?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens with my great staff.
Get it.
He really just wants to bash things with that thing.
Just wants to bash it. All right. So as the head of this insectoid creature pokes out of the ground and starts kind of clawing towards the door, you have the chance to react. What would you like to do?
Magic missile.
Get it. Don't hit me though.
I'm pretty good with magic missiles.
Magic missiles
I'm,
guaranteed.
directly in between you and it.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Trust.
I trust.
Trust.
I swear to God, if you roll a 1.
Yeah, if you roll a 1.
I'm waiting for it.
Oh, he did roll a 1 on damage, but not attack. All right. The familiar glowing blue of 3 bolts bursts out of your hand and you immediately throw out and dart towards this creature, kind of disappearing under its carapace, and you hear it shriek and make a loud sound and like kind of squirm and rear back a little bit, but it seems fine, and it just seems a little bit more pissed now as it starts to crawl back towards the door.
All right, bonus action. I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Run away!
Can you actually?
Let's find out.
I know you don't need to, but I'm just curious.
Oh wait, that's gonna use up my spells. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, perfect. Oh, but you have to concentrate on that. Good, so it's good that you cast that. You get double speed on your next few turns. Perfect. All right, and that will bring us to... what? You guys rolled the same... Low? Oops, I didn't begin combat. Sorry. Music out of nowhere.
Oh no.
Alright,
As the bard starts to fight, yep.
yeah, as
Just
the
in
bard
time.
starts to go.
Alright, I will attack with my rapier.
Excellent.
Hell yeah. And then I will retreat.
Oh, okay. So you reach out as this creature rises up in front of you and just stab right up under the soft head of this creature, kind of stabbing up through the jaw, and it screams and rears back and giving you just enough time to dash away without it having time to attack you back. I will say, since you don't know this, for future reference, when you retreat out of an enemy's range of attack, it usually gets an opportunity attack against you.
Oh.
So,
What
because
does that mean? Like it can.
it means that it'll attack you as you.
It gets a free attack.
Oh.
Yeah, it gets a free
Okay,
attack.
I'll stay.
I mean, you
Right,
already
okay.
moved. You can stay back. You already moved.
Hold your
I'll let you
ground.
know. But in the future, you can just remember that you will get attacked if you try to leave. Excellent. All right, now it is copy of Nekis's turn.
I feel like I'm pretty far away.
Yeah, you could here.
I'm just gonna move. Ping.
Double click.
Hold left click.
Ah.
There you go.
There.
All right. So you start lumbering up to this scene with your great sword drawn, and that's about all you can do. You don't have any bonus action. You could always heal Khan standing next to you.
Took 7
But I have a
damage.
feeling you won't do.
You know, he needs to learn his lesson. He should keep his hands to himself sometime.
You want to talk, man?
He keeps his hands to himself. He doesn't keep his eyes to
You
himself.
tried to pickpocket. You tried to grab someone's ass. It's like you gotta.
I was trying to wake him up. Best way to wake someone up is by slapping him.
All you gotta do is kick him off the horse.
It sounds like dangerous. Why would I do that?
Well, you know. you
Oh,
got a
I guess
gash in
this
your
is
arm
even
for
more
your
dangerous.
action.
Don't worry about this. I'll remember this. I will remember this.
You can move yourself up there.
I will first heal Khan for 3 points of health.
Wow. Copy of Nekis. Double
Awfully
digits
generous.
health points. It's more than the one you healed me last time. It's triple the amount you healed me last time.
All right.
And I will just move there.
Perfect. Now it is the creature's turn. Oh no. So he is going to, being seemingly pretty badly damaged at this point. He's got green blood oozing out of his jaw and these awful scorch marks in his carapace. He's going to rear back and just with that awful sound, like spitting sound, release this spray of what looks to be acid directly towards you, Dor, because you did the most recent attack and he's pissed. And that is actually going to hit in a line.
Lumbia.
Coming straight towards both Dor and Ansrin, who are both gonna have to make dexterity saving throws. Oh wow, both of you managed to see this coming and just roll out of the way to the side, narrowly
Do a
managing
dexterity
to
save. I
finish
did
in the
dexterity
acid.
check. Did I do that wrong?
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you have to
yeah,
do
you
a
have to do
save.
a
It should be
save.
its own
square underneath your skills.
Oh, I see it. Hopefully this is as good.
Oh, even better.
Oh my god.
Even better.
You like leap gracefully out of the way. And he does not manage to hit either of you. Good job. And that ends his turn. Bringing us to Gale, who's I don't even know where you are.
Watch, just get my turn, man.
I'm at the bottom.
Wait,
Yeah,
skip
Khan
Khan.
has to go.
I'm sorry. Con, go.
I keep doing this to you.
Fuck Gale.
It's your turn.
No, I see the acid attack. No, I got my own acid. My own acid attack. Let's see.
Oh.
What do you have acid
No,
attack?
not that one.
What the fuck?
Can you public roll, please?
You make it so difficult.
It's a drop down.
Changed it.
He
Not that roll I just
doesn't
rolled.
want to.
I changed it already, but not the roll I just rolled. You see my acid?
Yeah, no, that's okay. I'm not gonna. You don't have to change the roll. Ooh, you have to. So you seeing this acid sort of flying out of the mouth of this creature, you just reach out your hand and send it coming back at it. And it doesn't manage being so focused on door. It does not manage to see the acid coming in time, and it hits it right in the face, but it doesn't seem like it even notices the hit. The acid kind of just oozes off of it, drips down to the sand
I
below.
think for me, the acid. Keep that in mind.
Thanks. I wasn't sure.
You know you didn't know. Don't play games.
All right. Okay. That ends. Since we went back a little bit to redo Const.
Sorry, that was my bad.
What?
Oops. Sorry.
It's your turn, Gil. Sorry.
Oh. Oh shit, with my longbow. My new shiny longbow.
Keep in mind that you currently don't have line of sight
on it. There is a tent in the way.
Okay, and then I will go to.
Curve the arrow.
Climb up the
I'm gonna. Can I go here? Is this line of sight?
Yeah, you can duck.
You can't go 30.
I can because I can use my bonus action to take a dash.
Oh yeah, you can go.
Yeah, you can remember.
Yeah, I can go 60 each turn. I can go wherever the fuck I want.
Yeah, you can go anywhere. See, that would have a little bit of cover. No,
no,
you can go there.
You can go there.
That'll be full line.
That'll be full. It's a tent.
It's a tent.
Not great cover.
Oh my god.
Are you proficient in a longbow?
Clearly not.
Because that won't help. Well, that's probably not helping you.
I don't know what I'm hunting with.
Since you had the longbow equipped, you'll have to you'll swap that out next time. You can do that as your bonus action, remember?
Yeah.
We said that you can do that. But you use your bonus action to dash a little bit, so you just have a longbow. You draw back the longbow, this new longbow you just got, you're not quite familiar with it, and you shoot, and you not quite hit the mark. It actually gets wrapped up in the canvas of the tent in front of the creature and does not hit. Unfortunately, and that brings us to Koga's turn.
Finish it off.
I wish I
Rolling.
could have yeah.
I guess I'm gonna run around it and get right around here.
Yeah, you can get there.
Alright. And I go for a little swingy swing.
You sure you don't want to wrestle it?
With that acid?
You don't know till you try.
Alright, you run up as this creature is kind of, it's still halfway, it's still protruding from the sand, it's like halfway buried in the sand. It's kind of rearing back, pretty hurt, not quite, focused on door, but not quite keeping focus. You just run up, swing your axe once, and slice right through the head of this creature, and it just falls to the ground with a thud. You just watch this green ooze starts pouring out onto the sand.
Oh, idea. Can we take the acid ooze and like bottle it up and save it for later?
Yes.
I feel like that would be a useful item.
We can do that if you want.
What does it dissolve?
Everything.
So will it dissolve glass?
You would have to learn a bit
like-
more about it, but yeah, you can definitely take them.
If it dissolves everything, how are you gonna put it into a container?
I'd take a part of its carcass, which is immune to it, and I'd use that as a
It's not
container.
dead yet. You just take
Okay.
it.
Isn't it? It's dead.
Isn't it dead?
Okay.
Oh,
It's dead.
So,
When something's head falls off, it's usually dead.
insects, though, basically, right?
When insects' heads fall off, they're usually dead.
No. The ganglia is still alive.
A what?
God. Why do you know so much about insects?
Everybody
Dude,
loves
your
insects.
Koga's doing another bad dance.
You never seen ants without heads.
Stop. What are you performing?
Wait, we're not coming, right?
This one's
I
a
would
little better.
say, Moses,
Oh,
you
slightly.
you can try to wrap it up in a piece of its carapace, but it would probably be hard to transport.
It wouldn't be very safe.
okay, never mind.
No, we don't care. Do it. We need that. Well, I don't need it, but
Can I try it? What would I roll for that?
You don't
Would
have
that
to
be a
roll for it.
dexterity?
You would just take it.
I take it then.
Science
I
skill.
want it.
it's not a
Do you
science.
have any containers? Any kinds of containers?
Give it to me. I have a satchel.
I don't think
Back
it's acid. I know acid. Can he find some of one of these tents?
I mean, you guys can search the campsite if you want.
I choose first search.
I have a water skin.
You want me to pour out your water?
Probably
for
filled
acid?
with
Accidentally
valuable
drink from
water.
it.
Oh no, that would be a bad end.
You know, it's his choice if he wants to put acid in his water pouch.
Huh.
Again, he could like acid. He could drink acid. Don't know
You
till try.
can, if you want to try and dump out the water and carry some acid, you can. But I can't guarantee what
science, man.
happens.
For science.
Let's see. I have
Do I need water in this game?
Yeah,
do you need
technically.
water?
Do
Okay,
you
okay.
need water to live?
It says okay, no, okay, never mind. Let's see. Is there anything in the campsite that's not affected by the acid?
From you'd have to look around, but from what you see right now, you just see that the tents seem to be burned through with acid hole.
So we could not make a makeshift container out of his carcass.
You
That's
can. It would be not the greatest and probably pretty dangerous to transport.
Okay, why we need this acid again?
Just
Why
to
would we
have
do
the
that?
acid.
But you know I can make acid.
He wants acid.
Oh, you can make acid? I didn't know
How you
that.
think I got the acid, man?
I don't know.
I mean, clearly that acid
Most
was really
acid.
effective.
Yeah. What
Can I
did you
get
do?
some acid? Do you have some like LSD? Can we just like have some fun at
Sir,
this campfire and
sir, you remember that time you didn't give me your horse? Fuck you.
touche.
Now
Alright.
listen, let's search the camp.
All right, Con, you're searching the camp.
Yeah.
Do a perception check. Or are you looking through the tents? Like, what are you doing? Are you looking
Look
around?
to the tents. Run into the tents.
Are you gonna rummage through the tents? All right, so do an investigation check. What is everybody else doing?
I'm gonna search. I'm gonna search over here.
Go look in this barrel.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Khan in case he finds anything back.
What?
Bill's gonna look around the forest for any signs of people that may have been fucked up by this guy.
Alright, what
was Answerin doing?
Searching over here.
What's this? All that stuff going on over in the northwest.
I can't see what you're saying. So
Yeah,
I was saying-
Answerin, as you walk away from the rest of the party that is rummaging through the remains of a campsite, you're gonna hear a loud noise.
Oh dear.
As right beneath
beneath
your
your feet.
Another one of these creatures knocks you back into the cart
behind you.
Oh shit!
Lumia.
Dealing three
bludgeoning damage to you as you
crash against it and fall down to the ground. We'll go over what you found in the tents after,
but
that's combat.
Guys, there's another.
What you see, man? I can't tell what's going on over there.
There's another one of these fuckers.
Another what?
It's another one.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh man.
This is why we gotta ping before we move.
Droves.
Oh, it wasn't you this time, man. It's when you got knocked in the head.
Yeah.
I'm not last.
All right.
Dead center.
And with some redemption, Gale, being the perceptive type, sees this creature. Kind of, you don't even see it erupt. You see it before then, when the sand starts to churn and shift, and you actually, I would say, you actually get a couple feet forward towards the sea, and before it starts, to about there, and you get to do the first reaction.
Does everyone else notice this? Can we assume everyone else notices this?
Oh yeah.
Everybody else is
Okay. Then I'm gonna equip my short bow and go here.
Alright.
Actually, here.
Okay. Go there.
Short bow.
Alright, you he's throwing your longbow to the side, like, fuck this, I hate this. This isn't what I like at all. You pull out your short bow and take a shot. The arrow zooms across the sand and actually does manage to catch it right,
like under one of its squirming arms. It rises out of the sand, catching it off guard, dealing 6 damage. You moved about 20 feet. Your bonus action was to... Did you equip your short bow? Because you didn't tell me you did. Okay. Okay, sorry, I must not have heard you then. Everybody was talking.
Okay, so you got
your short bow. I don't think you did a bonus action on this turn.
Then I... Can I move here and hide?
Yep.
Yeah, you can duck down behind the tent.
Stealth check. It worked.
Alright, you duck behind the tent and seem to just fade out of the creature's perception entirely. He doesn't notice you anymore. And that brings us to... Koga? Oh, Door, it's your turn. You keep rolling second. That's pretty awesome.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna rush up, attack with my rapier.
Would that be just out of your range?
That was 25 feet, I believe.
You were here by the barrel. Yeah. Oh, you're good. Okay, so you run up and stab again at the second creature. Oh no!
Correct.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Low meow.
What?
You rolled
Wasn't that one?
What's wrong with 9s?
No, you rolled.
That's the damage.
That's damage. Top is the attack.
And the attack roll is if you hit it or not, and then the damage is how much damage you do if you hit it. So if you roll a nat 1 on attack, that means that you not only missed, but you missed extraordinarily. So
I got
that's
a 3. Wait, I'm sorry, what?
If that's
Click on the 3, it'll show you.
yeah,
that's plus your modifier. If it turns up red, it's a nat 1.
Yeah, if you click the 3, it shows you exactly what happened.
Sorry, I'm colorblind, so I don't see red. But
Oh shit! I keep forgetting that. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. It's okay. I guess I failed miserably. Tell me what happened.
Sorry.
Correct.
As you are running up, in the process, this is happening
Stab
while
myself.
Gale
Doing 9
is shooting his short bow. So he shoots the creature as you run up to it, and the creature kind of flails as it gets shot. One of its arms reaching out and snapping you right across the face, and you kind of get thrown to the side before you can even do your attack.
Not the
Back slapped.
He's got back
Back slapped. And you roll like 10 feet away. It's a pretty decent hit, and he does deal 4 damage to you.
Wow.
For bludgeoning.
4 damage.
Tried. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If I ever freak out again when you got like a 3 or something, just know that it's probably a 1. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
I know
if
there's no way
everybody
for you to
say-
know that.
You know it. We roll that one. Everybody makes a noise.
Yeah, everybody's gonna go, oh!
Makes sense.
Alright, that ends your turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're all gonna moan.
Alright, Con, it's your go. You're still like, you're inside of one of the tents, still rummaging through.
Then I hear some noise outside though.
Yeah, you see what's going on, but you're in a tent.
I'm in a tent.
Yeah,
I'm
because you were
gonna-
looking through.
I am now still on the ground perched, but I'm going to toss a lazy fireball in that direction.
God.
A lazy fireball?
Yes, I'm on the ground. But I see the action. I'm just going to throw it. I'm still in the tent.
Is that in your range? What's the
It
range
should
of that spell?
be- Fireball is, yeah, fireball's 120.
Oh, that's really far. Okay. Oh, yeah, so casually you turn around, you see this commotion going. You see Dora getting flung off to the side, and you summon
Fireball
a
and just
fireball
chuck
and
it
chuck it across. What?
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
He yeeted it.
You yeeted it.
Yeeted it.
I
thought you said me, like he was throwing it at you, which would make sense. But he's not.
I'm not a psychopath, man.
Not quite yet. it crashes into this this creature, and you actually see like the edges of the carapace start to singe as fire just cascades out around it, and it screeches again, dealing quite a bit of damage. 6 damage. And that, well, you can still move if you'd like. What would you like to do?
No, I'm cool. I'm back here.
Okay, and that'll end your turn. You'll go back to looking through the tent. And that now brings us to the creature's turn.
Which one can you see the creature's roll?
Oh, creatures' rolls are always invisible.
Oh, no.
I guess that's just a roll. Having lost sight of Gale, who shot it, its fury is now focused on the other person who ran up to stab him and who he actually made contact with. So he's gonna turn.
Oh no, door!
And you'll see him actually dive down and go back under the ground, and just hear rumbling under your feet as you scramble up, but not in time for before it erupts again in front of you and does just a bite with its mandibles.
Really slow reaction time.
Oh!
A save. Dexterity. Do I dodge?
No, it all depends on the attack roll that the creature makes that I'm doing for it.
Oh, okay.
I do need you to do a actually I do need you to do a DC save. He actually bites out with his. Yeah, you already did it. Thank you. I was still reading. He bites out with his mandibles, trying to like grab you in its grasp with these giant nasty things. But it does manage to miss, getting you in its grasp, just kind of scratching the side of your armor as it lurches past you. It does manage to deal 4 damage to you, like as it scrapes past, kind of knocking off one of your arm pieces to the side, knocking it loose. But it does not grab you as it was intending to do.
Well, fuck.
Do you know how to put your damage in on your character?
Yeah, I was actually wondering about that.
Yeah, so you right click, and then there should be a green box or just a box underneath your person. Yeah. So you just
the last attack, I lost how much damage?
The last was 4, and this one is 4, so you lost 8 total now.
So I'm at 5. Is there a way that I can see other characters' health?
No, technically people wouldn't know your overall health. They would just see like how injured you are. You can ask though, or say like, "Hey, I'm really fucked up." Help.
Yeah, I'm at like 5, so I could use some help, guys.
You know, I'm a little far away. I hope you live, man.
He's fattened.
Oh no. That does bring us to Koga's turn.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna move the extent of my distance just right here. Which is, how I grab him? Just gonna drag him a little bit. That's right.
Yep, that's right. You can, if you want, if you have nothing else you can do, you can use dash as a bonus action to get up to it, but you can attack.
Well, I was gonna say, does counting as equipping and throwing something count as one action?
Equipping and throwing something?
Equipping would be a bonus action. No?
Is it?
Equipping.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can take out your hand axes if you want to get ready to throw them.
Yeah, I was gonna equip and then throw hand axe.
Right, you put the man.
The throwing part would count as an action.
Okay. And then
yeah,
the equipment is bonus.
Yeah. So yeah. Sorry, I was thinking movement. Never mind. So yeah, you can do that. Go for it.
He can
throw
dash
your hand
too,
axe.
though, right?
He doesn't need to because.
What was that?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna. Can I even dash?
Does
Does that count as an action, or is that something everyone
dash
can
counts as a bonus action?
do? Is this something
Or
everyone
yeah,
can do?
sorry, dash counts as an action. Yeah, if you are, unless you're a thief. I'm getting it all confused. They can do it as a bonus.
So I thought we all had bonuses. I was asking. Dash.
Then I'm just gonna launch one of my hand axes.
All right, go for it.
Do I just roll the item itself?
What is the regular range of that? Is that within 20?
Yes, this is 20 feet exactly.
20. Okay, so it'd be exactly within your range. Yep. So you just roll it like normal.
Oh, please God.
Oh.
Hello.
Well, nice. So you run up and seeing this thing just like on top of Door trying to maul him, you take out one of your axes and just whiff it across the field. It spins a few times and crashes right into the side with like an awful crunching sound as it slams into it, and it deals 4 solid damage. It kind of gets knocked away from door a little bit.
My
Good
savior.
job.
You seen him moved?
Is it embedded in his head or just kind of falls over on the ground?
It's embedded in like its side between with like 2 of its 6 arms.
Can acid spill out?
Well, yeah, every time you attack it, it's green ooze coming out.
God, these are xenomorphs.
That'll end your turn. It's now copy of Nekis.
Waddle your ass over here, man. We need help.
Heal so far.
Get your fat ass over here.
So far.
Move to the barrel.
Actually,
For this
might
might be better. Can you guys use the route tool?
Where's the route? The
It's at the
finder?
bottom of the... You just click it, and then you right-click on any space, and it'll give you the... It'll move your character there to the shortest distance.
She told us to do that.
Sorry. You all start moving. It'll give you the shortest pathway around, like, any doors or anything. Or walls.
Oh,
Just for now.
It's 30 feet.
But you move there. You can use your action to dash. I don't think you have any ranged abilities. Do you? Oh wait, you have smite.
Get him, Nekis.
What do I have?
Get him, big guy.
What do I have?
Save door, man.
No, I don't think I'm gonna be able to save it.
No, actually, no. Do chop Nekis.
Is a melee weapon attack? I have to hit them in melee range, or does it just have to be a melee weapon?
You have to hit them in melee range.
You're kind of screwed.
What was? I didn't understand that question.
I'm like, I got a javelin. It's like if I hit it, it's a melee weapon.
But he did his javelin last time.
You can throw a javelin.
Oh well, no, I was gonna smite it, but it says melee weapon attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was like, if I throw my javelin, does it count?
If you
as
had a
melee?
different smite, you could smite it from over there. But yeah, you got a melee.
Well, I'm gonna throw my javelin and yeah, I hope.
All right. Throw that javelin. So you lift up this javelin and you off your back and you go to chuck it, and this is right in the moment when Koga is whipping his hand axe across the field, and it crashes into the creature just as your javelin comes up to it, and it like nearly misses right over its head as it gets knocked to the side a little bit by Koga, embedding into the sand in the back, not hitting its mark.
So we have to roll higher than an 11 to hit this fucking thing.
I tried door. Good luck.
It's so hard to hit when it's embedded in the ground, man.
It is now Anserin's turn.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to it and hit it with my staff.
You cannot miss.
You scramble up from getting knocked back. You're pissed off, and you run up and smash it.
Come on.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, OP corpse.
Great job.
Something's broken.
Maybe you need a new one, man.
Maybe you need a real weapon, not just a stick,
Maybe you need to just focus on your magic.
It's 1d20 plus 2 minus 1. There's
That's like.
that should be high. You just keep rolling shit.
Oh my god.
But your head is kind of spinning a little bit from getting knocked into the wooden cart, and you just whiff your attack completely, just kind of grazing off the back of its scaly carapace. That brings us back to the top of the round with Gale.
If I levitate him away, does that trigger an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Well,
Levitate him.
sucks to suck.
Levitate who?
The guy that's almost dead.
Can you not levitate the thing?
How much does it weigh?
It's like embedded in the ground though.
So
Yeah, it's embedded in the ground. It wouldn't be enough.
can I dig him up with my pickaxe?
You do have a pickaxe and a shovel.
I forgot you had a pickaxe.
What did you say? Dick him with the
He's gonna dig him out.
Oh.
I thought you said dickum. I was like, that's
Okay.
Yes, he's going to dick him out with.
You're into some weird shit. First was the ox.
He is.
Pickaxe
play.
Okay. What?
Okay. I'll dig it out.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Well, if he's gonna get attacked, I wonder if he can live the opportunity attack and then.
I'll probably survive one more hit because there've been 4 and I have 5 left.
I mean, those are all. It's all rolls, so I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, he could roll like 8 damage.
Would it not be better to get his attention, Gale, instead of?
I guess. Alright, I'm gonna move.
What happens if I die?
You die.
You don't die
right in that moment. You get incapacitated, and then you have to do what's called a death saving throw to keep yourself from dying until somebody comes to like heal you or save you.
If nobody saves you in time, then you do die, and you're just out of the game.
Okay.
But you do get a chance to come back.
That's good.
So, let me see. Throwing is a bonus action, right? Like, since I'm dual wielding, I can throw and then rush and then attack, right? I thought the idea was to get his attention.
The bow gets attention, right? If you hit it,
I
believe you can throw dagger
as one of your two-handed or
yeah,
dual
okay.
wielding things, yeah.
I mean, what's more likely to get his attention?
Well, you can just dance in front of the tent, man. I'm pretty sure he'll notice you. Just dance.
Intimidated.
Intimidated. Performance check.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get here, and then yell at it, and then shoot it with my short bow, I guess.
Okay.
Are you singing? Why is it
Hey, fatty!
Yell louder.
Okay, I guess.
Alright. Hey, fatty, you say as you pull back the drawstring on your bow and release an arrow that does manage to hit, but it seems to like embed itself in the shoulder of one of its arms, kind of half piercing it, doing just a little bit of damage at 4 damage, but it does seem to be very pissed at the sound of you yelling and shooting at it, and it turns with like a nasty screeching sound towards you.
And calling it fat. Is it sensitive about its weight?
I mean, clearly.
Clearly.
And that'll end your turn unless you want to move.
I'm gonna dash back. Here.
Like Nana, Boo Boo, and then run away.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Alright, let's go back there.
8 moves.
I believe if you use the route thing, you have to use it and then click on a different tool. Because it just keeps it out. Yeah. It's a little annoying.
Okay, so you
make
a loud
noise, shoot it, and it definitely seems to you seem to have caught its attention. It turns towards you, and that brings us to Dor, who's standing next to it, just kind of holding his arm all fucked up.
I'm gonna retreat back here, behind this tent.
Hey man, why are you going farther away from me?
Your healer's lumbering over.
Again, if you do move away, he will take an attack at you. Even though his attention is on Gale, he'll notice you moving and will attack you.
He should. He can disengage, right?
Yeah, you can disengage.
As an action and then walk away, which will not let him attack you, but you won't get to do anything else. If you want to just retreat, you can definitely do that.
Okay, but I can't retreat and then like cast a spell.
No, yeah, that would count as your one action.
Let's see. Do you want to live? Should I try to put him to sleep, guys, or should I just retreat?
Okay.
That went really well last time.
Tried to sleep.
Hit him.
Just
hit him.
Sleep at that range. It's gonna put you to sleep too.
He's
Don't die.
Yeah, you're too close to him to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run away.
Come towards the big man.
Let's see.
Open arms.
Look at that bald, shiny head, and behold.
Okay.
Do you like your new your portrait picture, Arrow?
Yes, nice.
You like-
Photoshop.
I'm glad. Okay, so you duck back away from it as it turns its attention to Gale and dash back towards the tent where the rest of the party members are without notice. You are good, but that does end your turn. Bringing us to Khan.
I'm still perusing. Here, let's see another one of these, man. What was that? Let me set up. Tap. Lost my tab. Second. I'm just gonna throw one of those out.
Alright, this time with even less interest, you conjure a fireball and kind of just chuck it like a baseball over your shoulder. Not even really looking. And it actually, through some miracle, managed to get close enough to the creature where it like embeds itself into the ground right at its feet, but it doesn't quite hit it. Unfortunately.
Close enough, guys.
Fuck.
Get it off, Koga.
That does bring us to the creature's turn now, though, who, being hit with a dull thud on the side by a stick, is gonna turn angrily.
I missed. I didn't even hit it.
You like grazed off its scales that did no
damage.
I'm gonna close the target anyway, man. Of course, I'm gonna look at you.
But you also yelled and ran at it, so.
Oh shit.
He's gonna turn and he's gonna try and do a similar thing to what you saw it do at Door and reach out to like a biting mandibles to try and grab you. So do a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh,
You're not quite quick enough as it reaches out to grab you. It grabs you right around your midsection and kind of crunches, and you just feel your ribs kind of get crushed inwards a little bit with an awful pain that blooms up through your chest. And at the same time, a nasty, dripping green ooze starts to kind of burn through the cloth of your armor. That is coming off of its nasty mandibles, and it's gonna deal 13 damage.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
I can't save you all.
Holy shit!
Prioritize. I'm always first.
Triage.
And it now has you grappled in its mandibles, so you're being held up. Your limp, unconscious body is being held up in the air and flung around by this angry insect creature. The Answerin is unconscious. Oh no.
Fuck. This is...
That went well.
It's now Koga's turn.
Save a man.
Okay, I'm coming.
His little dwarf legs.
I re-equip my axe. I take a swing.
Alright.
Flash. Shit.
Oh god. Alright, you reach out and you slash with your great axe, managing to hit it right on the space where one of its mandibles connects to its head, and you actually do slice it off. Just one of them, but it's enough to release its grip on Answerin, who kind of tumbles down to the ground with a thud beneath it. And you do deal 3 damage as it screams and its mandible falls to the ground with a green dripping ooze.
Bullshit roll.
Sorry. And it's now Copy of Nexus's turn.
I feel like one person is in more danger. Just mosey on.
Kill it. Oh, I'm dead, sorry.
I will ignite my blade
Alright.
and pray I don't miss.
Hey.
Huh. It has to do a Constitution saving throw. Alright.
Pray answer.
The creature seems... You light up your blade and it bursts with this, like, dull, gleaming firelight as you reach out and attack It doesn't. It seems in such a rage now, though, that it doesn't even feel the holy light as your sword kind of cleaves through its side. You do deal a 6 slashing damage to it as you cleave through. But it does not feel the fire of your smite.
Don't I set it on fire anyways?
No, that's the whole point of the Constitution saving throw, I guess.
Oh, that's
You did
alright,
manage.
next turn.
That was for a show sort of hit. Lit it up for no reason.
Wait, okay, so
Don't I hit it with fire damage? And
your weapon and the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target. At the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, the target must make the Constitution saving throw, and then on a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a successful save, this spell ends. So I think the first one always
The
works.
first one always hits. Okay, you're right. You're absolutely right. So you will deal an extra.
I'm sorry about that. You will deal an extra damage, and it doesn't quite light it on fire, but it starts to glow from the wound, and like flames kind of lick out as it gets seared on the inside. You do deal an extra. What is the 2 numbers again? Why does it keep rolling 2? We'll say you deal 5. And that ends your turn. That's a total of 11 damage. Nice.
Does it live?
It looks really injured, but it's still kind of just limping on its 6 legs. Like one of them's all fucked up. Its mandible's gone. It's got 2. It's got a javelin behind it and a hand axe embedded in its side, but it's still.
I'm still looking at answering on the ground.
You really like it.
Rip.
Alright. Answerin, I do need you to do a death saving throw.
No, if I die now. How do I do that?
I think it's on your. You just roll a straight d20. There's no bonuses, nothing. It's just up to 50. If it's more than 10, you succeed. If it's less than 10, you fail.
I just clicked the save.
I think you just click on death.
So it's a coin flip whether you live or not.
Wait, it's not letting me.
I think if you just click on death saves, it'll roll.
No. That'll mark it for you. There should be a dice tool on the side for.
So I'm just rolling it regular d20.
Just roll it. Yeah, roll a regular.
You succeed.
No.
So count. So now you check off 1 success under that.
That was copy.
No.
That was copy of Nekus.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I was all excited. I was like, he's not gonna die! Yay!
Well, okay, you can roll it from there though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm biased.
Do it for. Do it.
Oh dear.
Stop getting your hopes up, you dick.
What am I clicking on?
I think just
normal?
the
Save. This is normal.
Yeah, just click the word death saves.
Yeah,
and
just
then click on
death
normal.
saving throw.
Normal. Oh god. Okay.
Oh, there you go. Even better. So you
it's
kick
copy.
off.
You did it
Thank
again.
God.
No, that was me.
That was answered. That wasn't me.
You threw me off so hard there.
I was like, no. Okay, so you succeed on your first one. If you succeed 2 more, then you get up, or you don't get up, but you stabilize and you're not dying anymore.
2 more.
Is how it works.
He's
Okay.
dead. He's dead. Someone help.
It's now Gale's turn.
Alright, I'll dash up and attack with my sword and then my dagger.
Alright, you do 2 attacks.
Wah.
You got a second attack, right?
I do get a second attack.
Okay.
Lemmeow.
Wow, how are your rolls so
What?
So your first attack, you run up and you swing with your longsword, but it dings off the side of copy of Nexus
Armor, which
which
thankfully is thick enough to
not feel it, but you completely whiff the attack. It bounces back and you don't hit the creature. As it bounces back, you like haphazardly stab forward with your dagger and like cut off the tip of one of its legs to deal 1 damage.
Excellent.
We're so proud of you.
You did something.
I did a thing.
It seems to not even really feel it. It's so focused on the searing fire that's kind of burning through its side.
Door,
But it's
finish
still
it off.
It's Door's turn.
Oh, you got some spell, man.
I can put it to sleep.
Oh, good. And all of us.
Oh my god.
Hey, I have Song of Rest that is like a healing thing. Would that revive who is it? Answerin?
That unfortunately only works when you're taking a short rest. So
Okay.
it can't work in combat.
Oh, it's not a combat move. Okay.
You can
I'll
use it on,
that later.
when combat ends. You can use it to revive him.
Oh, we're taking a long ass rest after
So
this.
someone needs to end combat.
Someone needs to
Wait, I
just
could
kill
have
this
used
fucking-
Bardic Inspiration to save him before he died, couldn't I have?
Yes, you didn't
Sorry, guys.
buff everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, he's learning.
He's learning.
The bard just rushes forward and attacks with his sword.
I'm sorry. I should have pointed that out.
We now know the hard way.
There are buffs.
I'm sorry.
Bard does things.
Nice. Oh.
Nice.
Sorry.
Alright.
It being pissed at this thing for fucking you up so bad and like tearing your armor a little bit. You reach up and you just stab out between all of your companions that are standing around it doing
Certainly.
various things. You stab forward and you just right up through its jaw and it screams once and falls motionless to the ground, dead, just oozing everywhere and stinking.
Hell yeah.
And that's the end of combat.
Fucking hell.
Alright, who is the best with first aid?
Answerin's gonna have to do another saving throw in about 3 seconds until somebody goes over.
Oh,
Copy of Nekis.
I will heal him for 5 points.
Alright, so you walk up and reach down your giant bear paw hand and just put it over his face and heal him for 5 damage.
He kind of
sputters and coughs a little bit and then kind of with a groan lays back down and he's still unconscious but he seems stable.
He's stable.
Okay, and then should I also do a healing thing for everyone?
Yeah, if you guys are gonna take a short rest, then you can do that, but you have to decide.
No, let's do a long rest.
It's pretty late at night, you know. Those tents are right.
Did I find anything in these tents while I was over here searching?
Yeah, I'll go over that now while you guys are. So you're gonna do a long rest?
Can we not do
Is that
it
what's
here?
In the middle of the clearly insect-infested field.
Someone's gonna stay
There could be
awake
a third one.
and keep search out.
Yeah, you have no idea where they are. They're underground.
Can we just leave the sand at least?
Yeah, we should go with the grass.
I don't think you'll need some rest, man.
Somebody. So you guys are looking around planning and where you're gonna go. Somebody do a perception check.
I'll do it.
Will you do it? Wait, why? You're unconscious.
Oh, I'm unconscious still? Fuck.
That
was a great unconscious perception check. Okay, so Gale kind of scans around quickly while you guys are like, you have Answerin on the ground at your feet and you're trying to figure out how the hell to do this as night falls and it gets dark. You do see not far away the ruins of an old cabin that has completely been torn down aside from a barren stone foundation and a kind of mostly collapsed chimney. But aside from that, everything else around the area is just sandy river shoreline.
So we won't make it anywhere but that stone thing that is safe from these guys. In theory.
Okay, someone just grabs the answer.
Yes?
Can I go back?
Hey,
to the
big guy,
campsite?
pick up the dead guy.
Wait, we have to go untie our horses because we left them back there.
Yeah, your horses are still tied at the foot of the path.
Yeah, we will get.
Are they gonna get eaten?
The troll horse even have a name.
Yeah, it's Archimedes.
Archimedes.
Archimedes, come here, boy.
He's a dog.
Archimedes, here, boy.
I think Koga should give Vincent.
Copy of Nekis. Are you gonna pick him up or not?
We can drag
Or else we're gonna encounter another fucking bug.
Can I pick him up and like throw him?
Just don't slap his
in
ass.
Why are you?
tree, like over there?
Oh my god.
I mean, you can drag him.
Can you control your horse?
I don't.
I think you can click him and move him.
Oh, I can.
There you go. Sorry. You should have had control of it. Alright, while you guys are doing this, I will say, Khan, you walk back over to the tents that you had been rummaging through, and you, in your search, you probably searched about 4 of the tents in the time before the battle started. You did find most of them seem to hold nothing more than, like, some seared bedrolls that have acid stains in them, a couple mess kits, things that loggers would seem to have. But in one of the tents, you do find a pretty intricately carved lumber axe that has the initials JS carved into the handle. It seems like some special care was taken to make it look nice.
JS.
But for all intents and purposes, it's just a regular steel.
Juicy Smoyer.
It is useful.
Add it to your collection of pickaxe and shovel.
This is some utility, yeah.
Hi.
He's starting to play Minecraft.
I see a building over there.
Isn't that the where we were going?
Yeah, we're
Right there, we're talking about this thing.
Careful where you move.
Ooh, oh shit.
Okay, he's saying the top lava. Careful.
Yeah, I think we're talking about this with the chimney over here. There's a building even further over with the.
This is the torn down remains of the cabin I was talking about. It's just a stone foundation and a chimney.
Yeah.
Are we taking a rest here? Is that what's going on?
We should take a rest on the stone. I'm imagining it would be harder for them to come up from the ground.
And then we can, I guess, explore that building later.
Yeah.
Someone gonna.
I drag Ansrin with me to the.
You don't have to drag him. You're 9 feet tall.
You were making extra effort to drag him by hunching over.
Yeah.
I have long arms, man.
You have fucking gorilla arms. That sounds about right.
Alright, we'll say you guys head over here. You all gather up on this.
Koga, where you going? Go get Vincent, man.
Vincent?
Why is it Koga's job?
He's the driver. Chauffeur.
But you're the one who wants to fuck him.
No, I want to bring the rest of the livestock over too.
Okay, so you're just gonna leave them over there defenseless.
Would you like to go stay with them? You've gotten pretty
Yes.
close to the animals lately.
I'm gonna go stay with Vincent. Fuck you guys.
Go stay with the.
Alright, you angrily walk off, saunter off towards the head of the path. It is dark, I'll keep in mind, so you probably want to have some kind of light. Oh, I should make it dark. What am I doing? I can do that now.
Sound of wagons would probably draw more.
It's South Sand, man. What you mean? Go really slow.
That's the problem.
That's some shit going on there. It's driving my
Oh my
processor
God.
crazy, but it's great.
Oh, no.
I've been routinely pushing 60 to 70% CPU. since we
What?
started.
Oh my god.
Oh really? I did that.
What
the
do
other one. This
the
one.
fuck? Yeah, this one's completely fine. The other one's fucking me up.
The other one was totally fine for me. You did not.
What?
It's
This one's
insane.
fine for me.
This one's like way better. What the fuck?
The other one was bogging me down so hard because I had so much shit open. It was obnoxious. This
Are
one's
you guys
great.
all on? Are you guys all on Chrome?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm on
Edge.
Firefox.
It's Firefox.
Oh god.
It might be Firefox.
I knew it. It's always Firefox, be honest.
No. It was fine for the other one.
Never.
This beta ass bullshit is melting my computer.
I feel like it's an advantage for the rest of the people, man.
Alright.
This is
You
all in character,
guys-
by the way.
All in character. This beta ass shit.
It's melting my brain. Crawling in my
Who
skin.
is so you guys are taking a long rest. We're gonna do 3 lookouts. Who wants to be
Well,
the
out
3
of the
people?
5
Out of the 5 of you here now to do lookout.
Khan's gonna have to
Khan's
defend
gonna have to
for
defend for himself.
I'm unconscious still, aren't I?
Wait, should I heal?
Oh yeah,
there's
there's 4.
Well, if we're taking a long rest, then everyone's getting full healed.
Yeah, long rest.
Your healing thing is for a short rest, right?
So long
guess
rest is a rest of 8 hours or more, but you should always be sleeping during it, and you get like all your spell slots back, all your health back. Basically, everything
Oh.
refreshes. Short rest is
Wow.
only an hour long, and it's like you're sitting around a campfire and eating or something like that.
Cool.
Just for reference.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
So they
you guys will
rest.
heal.
Can I slowly, inchly move this wagon?
No, stay over there.
No, it's coming. It's going really slow though.
Up the path.
Can
Really
you
slow.
control
Just go around the
Vincent
grass,
enough?
man, around the grass.
I pray
okay.
they do not draw more graboids or whatever these are.
I'm gonna go around the path. I'm gonna cut around over here. Really slow, really soft like.
Where are you going?
Then
Oh, okay, I
ease
see
up.
you're the line.
You move, damn it.
You're moving the cart?
I'm the cart here. I don't see the cart here,
Can
but I'm
you-
the cart.
Alright, so you're slowly moving around. Do a perception check.
Fuck's sake.
Hey, you guys have a chance. You're sleeping. You're not gonna.
Okay.
Alright, it's dark, even though you have dark vision. You're too focused on your best friend Vincent to notice anything.
Man, that's not always a bad thing. Okay, I'm gonna cross this little path over here. Going really super slow, man. Really quiet. Really quiet.
Really slow. Actually,
Really
you can do a
quiet.
stealth check for me,
Uh,
since you're going quiet.
stealth.
Okay.
Huh. Alright, well, as you... This path, with Vincent in tow, you hear your ox start to snort and pull back against the reins, seeming very uneasy and nervous as you start to walk forward, and you hear a telltale rumbling sign as
God
another
damn it.
creature seems to sense the heavy approach of the cart and ox and climbs
Fucking
up
sound.
out of the ground.
Before it starts coming, can I do a distraction?
You can do a distraction as a single reaction.
Okay, I do. What's that called? Do thermaturgy. I'm gonna create a small tremor. How far can I do it? 30 feet away from me. I can.
Over there somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has a roll thing, but I don't know why you roll it. Let me see what this
You
is.
don't.
I don't know why it has a roll button on.
It's just to give you a description if you click on it.
Oh, well, yeah, I just
Yeah, you
rolled
can
it.
create a small tremor in like a 5x5 radius area if you'd like. So you start to make the ground rumble. The creature whose eyes is locked on you, but more specifically is locked on Vincent,
No.
doesn't even seem to notice the rumbling. It's very used to the sound. So
Can we just leave the fucking ox over there?
We're sleeping, right? We don't have to wake up, do we?
You're not asleep yet.
you don't. You guys were just getting down and settling in for sleep. You definitely hear this happening.
Can we choose to ignore it?
No.
Can we just long rest and have
Con
one
at
by one?
least-
Put everyone to sleep, so
You know, we
Con
hear
at least roll-
beautiful music.
Roll
from the door.
initiative.
Wait, just Khan?
Well, that depends on if
Yeah, at least
we
kind of
want to help him.
It doesn't know that you guys are over there,
so you don't have to roll unless you are joining in.
I'm still unconscious.
Yeah, you're still unconscious. And also, oh no, I'm gonna be so sad.
We also have...
Does Vincent roll initiative?
Yes, he does.
Oh no! We're in this. Tag team. We got this. Ox are very strong, guys. You know,
Wish you were meant to. Khan and his best friend.
Ox are strong, man. Okay. He did this initiative roll. I unhook him from the wagon.
Okay.
He in this.
He actually rolled higher than the fucking month.
Yeah, we going then.
All right, so you did roll higher, so you get to go first. You can decide what you'd like to do.
Okay, can I do a bonus
We'll see.
action?
What
I
would
wanna
be your
climb,
bonus action?
I'm gonna climb on Vincent's back.
Oh my god.
Do an animal handling check. He is, by the way, he is thoroughly attached to a cart.
I just unhitched him, man. You gotta fight.
Did you? You didn't say you unhitched
can
it.
they be my bonus action then? Unhitch him from the car.
That would be an action. That takes quite a bit of time to hitch an animal to a cart. Are you guys not paying any mind to this?
I'm going to the bathroom.
I'm pretty tired.
I'm still unconscious. I can't do nothing.
You can't do anything.
I'm going to use my action to unhook him from the wagon, and then you know what? I'm just gonna use the OP spell. I'm gonna use Maximum Missile. I must take Vincent.
Okay, so you unhook Vincent. That you can't use a magic spell.
That's right.
Yeah, that's not
a bonus action. A good bonus action.
I don't think you have much for bonus action.
Wait.
Beg for help, man.
No, fuck you guys. You guys don't want to help me. You see me over here. Don't like you don't see me over.
I can't see in the dark.
I hear some noise.
You're unconscious. You can't see at all.
I can't see at all.
I'm going to duck behind Vincent.
You're gonna use it to meet you.
Hey,
I know
strategies.
You're gonna duck behind Vincent?
Oh my god, he's using his best friend as a meat shield.
Why does this
not surprise me?
Why would I go first?
Oh my god. Okay, so you're gonna use your bonus action to duck behind Vincent and use magic missile? Is that what's happening?
No, he's unhooked from. I use my action to unhook him from the wagon, so he can charge if
Alright.
he wants to.
I want you to do an animal handling check.
Vincent's gonna ditch.
Okay, so, well, Vincent seems very nervous. He's pawing at the ground and stomping and just making various grunting sounds. He looks like he's about to bolt, but you do manage to calm him enough. Whisper in his ear a few times to get him to stay still as you duck down behind him and kind of
Down beneath
beneath his haunches towards the insect creature that has his eyes just pinned on him. But that is Vincent's turn. Because Vincent is an unintelligent creature.
How dare you?
Excuse me, I know. But that's how he is in the rules. He's not gonna do anything without being pressured to do it. So he just continues to stand there nervously and scared while the the creature approaches to take a bite at the poor cow. With a rumbling sound, as it doesn't even burrow, it just crawls with its 6 legs, kind of just scraping over the grass towards you. And he's gonna manage to hit Vincent right on the back, his back leg, his back thigh, and deal 5 full slashing damage to him. He's too big for him to pick up and grapple, but you can see the blood just start to ooze down and drip onto the sand beneath him as you watch, and Vincent lets out a loud, groaning moo and seems very hurt. But that will end. He's still standing. He's okay for now. Brings it back to... Are you joining in?
Gil rolls his eyes and
I
gets up.
As do I.
Don't be, you don't have to join in, my guys. You can stick good with me.
This isn't for you. This is for
This is
Vincent.
for the cow, man.
This is for the lifestyle.
Yeah, fuck you.
You guys left him in the first place. Don't play game.
We told you not to.
They left it there because it's safe.
Do you not remember to our last ox we left?
Yeah, they got taken to town.
They
fine.
got taken to town safely.
Oh, we got lucky about that one. Don't play games.
What? Yeah, so this is better, right?
Could come back.
This is better with death ants.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay, well it's actually... I shouldn't let you guys join in because you didn't say you were joining in until the end of the round, but I will let Nekus go. You can take
The
your.
roll is already low though. So I mean,
You could always just stack us at the very end.
And then have us.
So how far can I move, Dash?
Double your movement speed. So I
Alright,
believe
well,
60.
I will dash right up to the guy.
Oh my god, he's moving. The large man is moving.
The ground actually, you hear stomping
Loud
stomping
as he,
as
like,
he
actually
gets moving and starts running across the field.
He's galvanized into action by the thought of losing a cow.
You never know when you might need a stake.
Yeah, I know. I know that's what you're interested in.
He runs up and takes an attack stance right up next to this creature, ready to swing when he needs to. And that'll bring us to Koga's turn.
Dash, you said dash is twice the speed?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just go right there.
On a side note, someone should probably not leave Andrew's body unconscious on the ground.
Safer over here, apparently.
I mean, what? I mean, I don't want to leave with the ant to come up.
I will say, in the time that it took you to go find Vincent and like slowly lead him around through thick grass with a cart attached, it's probably been about half an hour. So, and it's given Answer enough time to like groggily wake up. Although he wakes up in the middle of this and has no idea what's going on.
That's fine. Hey, Answer, welcome to the party. Hope you can
join in.
Do you want to?
You can if you want, but why would you?
I wonder who this for. It's for Vincent.
I recommend the 2 near dead people.
Yeah, you're almost dead.
I want to be able to save someone if
You can use
dying.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay back. I'm gonna keep that as an option in case it goes south. So I'm gonna join in.
You have to choose. You have to choose one person within 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So who are you choosing to inspire with your words of wisdom?
No one yet. No one's dying.
Hey man, that cow's in danger.
It's a pre-buff, so.
Isn't Bardic Inspiration for like saving throws? When you're about to
No,
die?
it's you give somebody one die and they get to choose what they want to use it on. It's an extra d6 on any of their
Use it
rolls.
on Vincent.
Okay, and then what would Vincent
Yes,
do with it?
technically.
Should I use it on Vincent?
No.
I'm curious for what happened. I want to know.
What would inspire a cow?
What would an inspired cow be inspired to do?
I'm gonna inspire the cow to attack.
Put some respect on the man. He's an ox.
Okay, what would an inspired ox?
Have you not
Alright.
seen these?
I'm doing it.
Okay. You're gonna
Alright.
inspire the ox.
Okay.
You have to say something for it to work, though. Say
Motivational
something
words.
inspiring.
What
would inspire a
what,
cow?
what should I inspire it to do?
You don't really inspire it to do anything. You can't control it per se. That's more like a charm or
Oh.
speak with animals.
Oh.
But
you have
you
to say
can-
something.
Yeah, you can try and like inspire it into action if you want. You don't know if it'll succeed, but you can.
Change your mind, man. Give it to me.
Vincent, you're a beautiful, beautiful cow. You got this.
Lovely
Go.
words.
You shout that across the field, the full volume.
I believe in you, Vincent. Don't die.
Okay.
Live, Vincent.
Okay. So you have no idea if that took effect. Vincent is still writhing in pain a little bit, but we'll see what happens. That brings us to oh, Door jumped in. Oh wait, it wasn't your turn yet, was it?
Damn.
I know.
No, it's Koga's turn.
It was
But
It was Koga.
I wasn't gonna do anything.
I think
No,
we
you-
got
he
caught in the
dashed.
moment.
He
We got caught in the
dashed.
moment.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll save that thought. I'm sorry.
We'll
Can I-
by the cow later.
Can I join in after copying this? So like after copying it, can I roll it?
Answer. Do you sure you want to join right now?
You ain't got any spells, man. You useless.
I have one spell left.
You can roll at the end of
And
the
you
round.
know what it is.
I don't trust your aim.
All right.
Now. You're a little injured.
Gale, your turn.
Can't see it not either.
Yeah, you guys can't see
shit right now.
The
The two
yes.
humans,
Answer.
Ansarin and Gale.
Oh.
Well, you're not human, but you still don't.
I'm
have
close enough. So I can't see where... Can
You
I...
can hear vaguely
like,
the direction that this is coming from, but you can't see anything.
I am illuminated.
So... Arrows probably aren't gonna work. So I have to run.
You can shoot.
You can shoot if you want, but it'll be with disadvantage.
I'll probably hit Vincent.
Probably hit any one of us over here. There's like 4 people over here, man.
Alright, I'm gonna take my bonus to dash.
Wait,
Here.
bonus to dash?
Okay.
Wait.
You don't need a bonus to dash.
No, my feature is I get to take a bonus action and dash and still take a attack.
But only with one weapon.
Okay.
Alright. You guys have started to collapse in around this creature, rushing forward in aid of Vincent. You run forward and take a swing with your short sword, slicing right through, like slicing a good chunk out of its back where it is coming out of the ground, dealing 8 solid piercing damage as it screams and kind of backs off from both Vincent and the large scary man that has charged up to it.
And looked it square in the eye.
And locked eye.
Why is it dead?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll roll with it. It's dead. Good job, Miguel. No.
Sorry, that was misclick, I guess. It is now Khan's turn.
I'm going to move slightly, let me see. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
That does hit things between you and the
Damn
target.
it. I hope I had. Trying to gauge where I need to move. Okay.
Alright, Witch Bolt.
Okay.
The game is not smiling on you today.
To me,
Swear,
I'm having a good time.
if you kill Vincent, you're next, man.
Hey, no. I doubt my friend.
Yes, you will.
Does that mean you're gonna kill Vincent?
Well, that doesn't mean I'm gonna kill Vince.
Oh god. Okay, well, so you run around Vincent trying to, with your hands kind of held together and a spark of lightning starting to arc up between them. And Vincent's tail actually whips out in terror at that exact moment and slaps you across the face, and your body turns and completely misfires, actually singeing Vincent across the back. And he lets out an angry, loud moo as this happens. Collapsing onto the ground, but he's still making sound. He's still grunting and mooing, but his back seems very badly singed.
Oh my god.
Calm down. Calm down, man. Also, is my concentration ruined?
He's very badly injured, but he's alive.
Is my concentration ruined now?
You didn't hit, so you don't have concentration. You can take
Damn it,
that out.
Vincent.
He slapped you in the face.
Aim.
Okay, it is now Vincent's turn, but Vincent is down on the ground, so he can't do much aside from like roll and kick his legs in frustration. So that will end his turn without anything, and it is now the creature's turn. Seeing this large man charge up between him and his prey, he will, with eyes locked menacingly on him, the creature will turn and actually take a with a nasty sound, rear back and spit a nasty ball of acid at you, kind of almost in self-defense, which he does get disadvantage on because it's too close. It's a ranged attack within melee range. So let's see.
Spitting seems like a melee attack.
Was it a melee attack last time it did it?
No. Well, who's spitting it? Gotta be niggas?
The man staring him in the eye.
Staring into his soul. He's spinning straight this way, basically. But almost in fear, it actually recoils a bit and it kind of spits up into the air, arcs high, and just lands like in this tent over here, just singeing through the. You can hear like off in the distance the sound of singeing canvas fabric as it lands.
I didn't see where your mouse went. That I thought it fucking spit it at me.
That would be funny. It misses completely. So that ends its and brings us to well, actually, sorry, I haven't been moving the monsters at all. It is actually going to try to get away.
Opportunity
from you. So both you and Gale will get an opportunity of attack as it tries to go back down under the ground and burrow away. So make a swing.
Shit.
It burrows down right after you dodge, kind of ducked down from the
acid spray over your head. It immediately goes down into a burrow, and you don't quite have time to catch it as it goes down, and it retreats about 10 feet away, just trying to get away from you to make space between you. Alright. And that is now Door's turn, who can do what he said earlier if he would like.
Come on, man.
Inspire the cow!
No, man, forget the cow. Choose me.
Inspire the cow!
I can ride over and attack it.
Okay, I don't suggest that. But
Do you want to put Archimedes at risk?
What am I inspiring the cow to do? What is that even doing?
Live.
Is it unclear?
Unclear.
Just inspire it.
The cow hasn't done anything.
What's its hit points at?
He is not a cow.
You don't know. You just know that he's on the ground and he looks very.
His back has been singed with lightning due to Khan.
Hey, he brought it on himself.
Thanks to this guy over here, he's been fucking hit by lightning
into battle and hit by lightning by one person.
and chewed at by a murder ant. So, inspire the cow.
He is not a cow, damn it.
He's a cow.
Thick ox, strong and powerful.
Yes, Vincent, you are strong and powerful. You'll live.
Do you yell that across the field with bardic inspiration?
Yes, I do. I sing it.
Good.
As you do that, Vincent's head actually comes up for a second and something seems to register as he, with a loud grunting like sound, actually managed to get himself on his feet and start waddling away.
Walking towards you.
Come to me, Vincent. You're mine now.
So he manages to get to the base of the stone and kind of kneels down on one leg, very injured, but he's away. Somehow inspired by your do you want to move?
Pet. He's mine now.
Well, we don't have insurance.
He likes me better.
We don't have insurance on the ox.
No, we gotta save him. It's not ours.
Yeah, Barthen did say bring him back.
Yeah, he's not actually ours. Khan just wanted to fuck him.
We need the deposit back.
Yeah, deposit, alright.
It's no copy of Necus's turn.
I'll illuminate myself so these humans can see.
Oh, how lovely.
You know, and then I.
Oh, you guys can't see?
You should be able to. Can you use the torch?
Can you use the torch on your
You
right
can't
side?
see. Oh wait, you're elvish. Half elf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've illuminated myself.
He's just this massive 9-foot-tall, glowing, bald man.
And I will charge up again to the creature.
Alright. Are you gonna run the 10 feet it takes?
I'm trying.
No, he's just gonna walk slowly, keeping eye contact.
Yeah, now he's just gonna saunter now. Full eye contact.
It doesn't work. And then, yeah.
Well, you
I
get
can
right
still
up in
swing
it.
my-
You're
I
gonna
will
take a
swing my
swing.
great.
Oh no.
Oh no!
You you lumber up to it right as it's kind of dragging itself out of the ground and turning to face you, and it just barely manages to turn and spin out of the way of your greatsword as you bring it down, and with just massive force it just clunks into the grass and kind of cleaves it a little bit, but you do not manage to hit it.
Damn.
Now answering, you can roll for initiative if you'd like to join in, kind of dragging yourself to your feet.
This half-dead man.
Yeah, your ribs just are aching dully, like you're fucked up. Oh, wow. Right towards the top. Okay, so you get up and you walk over, you start making your way over towards the sea, and seeing like this glowing man in the distance, the beacon of light. and hearing various insect screeching sounds, but you don't get to go quite yet. It's Koga's turn.
Seeing the lightning bolts arc into the sky.
And
Song being
the
sung.
song being sung and the cries of a hurt cow.
Yeah, you see a singed cow waddle up to you, like through the circle of light. It's just got like smoke rising up from its back.
Oh shit, these ants can use fire?
I smell something good.
Beef.
Close enough. Oh my god.
If that thing is annoying to use, you can just move yourself manually too.
Yeah, I just have to sit. I don't know why this thing's 78 feet. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. It looks like Copy's right on top of it, but I guess I can try and hit it without hitting him.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna take a swing.
All right.
Limit of my 25.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh wow, that's not even good enough to reroll. Or bad enough to reroll, but...
You run up to try and hit it, but Nekis is actually so bright that he kind of blinds you for a
second,
second.
and you swing,
But you're not really able to hit anything, and just right through the air.
The light off of his bald head glints in your eyes.
Yeah, glints in your eye.
It is now Answerin's turn.
I'm gonna use my last spell slot. Cast Magic Missile.
You can't see.
You can see niggas.
I can see.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
You can
He's
see, yeah, you can see
illuminated
the
now,
creature
yeah.
glowing.
Yeah.
Illuminated by Nekis.
I think that's ridiculous range.
It's OP.
Oh wait,
I
never mind.
believe.
I don't have any spell slots. Wait, hold on. What can I do here?
Do you have?
I have flexible casting. What does that do?
That gives you a
You
spell
can
slot.
turn. Oh, you can turn your sorcery points into spell slots. You have 2.
Okay, let's do that.
Archimedes!
He wants to join.
He wants to play.
He wants to play.
So how do I do this now?
What do you mean?
How do I do the flexible casting?
You can roll it, I believe. Oh no, it just does it. Okay, so it should just be, you should have a resource pool of it
Yes.
up in the top, sorcery points. So just take a sorcery point away, manually. And
Okay.
I think you can add a spell slot?
2. First level.
Where are my spell slots?
Down the
It should be like 0 of 3 above your spells.
Oh, so I can just put 1.
I thought
Just
you get
put,
2.
yeah, put 1 of 3.
So it's not 2.
I don't know how much you have, I'm just guessing.
Well, I mean, spell slot level is 1, right?
You can, yeah, you can trade however many sorcerer points you want.
2 man, you get up to 2.
They do replenish on a long rest, so.
Yeah. Hold on. Where the fuck are my spell slots? I don't see it.
You don't see it. The 1/3 or 0/3 of your first level spells. Only this first level spell. don't know if you can change it. I in combat. So I don't know. Mid-air change it.
I guess.
Oh.
No.
Oh no.
I'm fucked.
Ruh-roh.
Wow, that roll.
Unlucky.
Wait.
Wow, that min-max roll. Holy shit, okay. Well, not quite being able to see. The only thing from that far back that you're able to use as a guide is Nekis's glowing body as you 3 familiar blue arcs arc out of your hand towards which you see as the creature in the distance, but unfortunately 2 of those arcs actually managed to hit you hit Nekis in the back.
Sorry, dude.
In the back.
One of them hits he does manage to land on the creature, but the other 2 hit him right in the back, square in the middle of his armor. And the armor does mitigate some of the damage, but it does manage to deal 10
Force damage as he gets knocked forward, like almost into this
creature as you both get knocked back, and the creature takes the full 8 damage.
I hate you.
You're too bright.
Oh my god.
Great job.
Just stayed unconscious.
Should have stayed dead.
I'd like to remind everyone that this was avoidable.
This was completely avoidable.
No, it's not.
The animal was safe.
Was he safe?
He was.
You didn't even go
Relative
check on him.
to the
You didn't even
condition
go
he's
check
in now.
on him. Hey, he could have been dead earlier.
Now
He
we
could
can.
be dead now.
We all might be dead.
Alright, it's Gale's turn.
Gale rolls his eyes and runs up and does a double attack
You'll
again.
Remember this next time. I'm gonna leave you out here. Bye.
Alright.
Never made
Oh god damn it.
You run up and in this almost like cinematic moment, you swing with your short sword as one of the magic missiles collides with both copy of Nekis and the insect creature, and you slice as it gets lit up with blue light, dealing a solid 5 damage, but it does get knocked back as you swing a second time with your dagger, and you just barely miss the second one. Yeah, you did both those. And that brings us to Khan.
Okay, you said it moves or it's still in the same spot?
They both kind of got knocked back together, so it's still in the same general area.
Ooh, damn. I'm just gonna do magic missile.
I like how you put yourself way out of the line of sight of anybody.
You gotta pick point blank range, man.
You're not quite point blank range, but
Too late
pretty
now.
close.
I wanna be right next to him. He's gonna.
All right, wow. It's a solid 7 damage. So you walk up and now, enraged at the turn of events and the fact that your lightning actually missed and hit your friend, you, for the first time seeming serious, unleash 3 glowing bolts of light that erupt from your hand and just disappear into this creature, almost exploding and cracking its carapace as it screeches and, like, explodes almost in a glowing blue beam of light and falls down just steaming and oozing on the ground. You dealt fucking 21 damage.
Jesus fuck.
It is dead.
Fucking magic missile, man.
I'm trying not to use it.
I want to cast magic missile.
This was desperate times.
I forgot to pick up my axe I threw earlier. I'm just gonna forget that.
Yeah, I was gonna actually remind you of that. There's an axe sticking out of that guy over there.
Can we just go take a long rest now and not move around?
I'm going to sleep.
Can we tiptoe?
You guys quietly walk back up onto the stone foundation with this poor cow that's just like laying on the ground, breathing heavily.
We'll be fine. We'll long rest.
Hey, Vincent.
And you guys settle down. Are you gonna keep? I was gonna say you're gonna keep glowing. You're You're the nightlight.
Who was keeping watch? Anybody?
Who's the 3 people keeping watch?
Gail's
I
keeping
am
watch.
not. I have been injured.
I'll keep first watch.
Half the day, so
I will take first.
wait.
Okay, then I'll take second.
Ox Getter should also keep watch.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Gotta watch your rocks.
Khan takes third watch.
Make sure nothing erupts. He's not on the stone. Nothing's gonna make sure nothing eats.
We're taking a long rest, yes?
Yeah, we're taking a long rest. So who is it again? Who's
Doing what?
Koga's taking first, Gail's taking second, Khan's taking third.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So you settle down, hoping beyond all hope that nothing decides to erupt around you in your tiny square of safety. As you take you all fall into sleep with Koga sitting watch kind of nervously by the edge of the stone. And with that, we're gonna actually end it there for tonight.
All right.
It's a great place to end.
This was an avoidable situation.
It was not.
One of us almost died. The cow almost died.
It almost died earlier than that.
Correct.
That was not avoidable.
That was his own fault, to be honest.
Because he missed it. Because it's been around.
Well, now it's your fault. You awoke the other.
His quarterstaff is doing the opposite of what it was doing.
You're not built for melee.
You weren't supposed to be built for melee. I don't know why you
He's critting with his fucking stick.
I mean, with
Owning
melee,
everything.
you're gonna crit.
I mean, I am proficient with a quarterstaff. I just don't understand why.
To be fair, you were just smashing goblins.
I was.
It was just goblins.
You just really hate goblins. Alright.
They're probably easier to hit than those things.
These things are half buried in the ground, man. How can you miss?
It obviously had more than 11 armor, so.
Yeah. They're pretty tough carapace. Alright. We'll see what happens. You guys fall into sleep next week. Tune in next time.
Thanks, I hate it.